Hi. What's good? How's everyone today? Can everyone hear me okay? Hello. Oh. Hello. Yay! That's so good. Okay, good. Okay. I just noticed my window's open. I'm just gonna close it so there's no background noise. Okay, I'm back. Oh, good. So, today, we're gonna be drawing Genshin characters. Yay! Can't escape Genshin. As you guys know, I'm go. Oh, hello, Alti. Hello, Grimbo. Hello, Dotek. Hello, Lulu. But yeah. Today we're gonna be drawing Genshin characters. As you can see, here's Venti, and yeah, as you know, I'm gonna have a convention. I'm gonna be. Hello. I'm gonna be an artist alley and you know, selling my art. And I want to do some Genshin stickers, some really cute Genshin stickers. So I'm gonna focus on that today, and hopefully you guys can give me some suggestions on like your mains or anyone that you like. I know Lulu's go-to will be Zhongli. Alton, do you have a fave? I stay lurking? Okay, no worries. Well, I don't know. I have a few favorites, so I think maybe we'll start with them, you know, comfort characters. But also, this is Clip Studio that I'm drawing on, and it's my first time using it, so I don't know. Draw the baby girl with Xiao. Ow! Oh! Whee! Or do you mean your baby girl? Kave! Oh, Kave! I do love Kave. I want to get him so bad. I'm so sad that he hasn't been on the new banner recently. You'd think he would be here, but he's not. I'm so sad about it. But yeah, like... Oh, by the way, is the music too loud? I wanted to maybe like do like some music to have in the background, but I honestly don't know how to like connect like, what is it, Spotify or YouTube or whatever. So we're gonna have this on loop. I hope you guys don't mind. Pololo? 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 Who's Pololo? Draw him and his Pololo. Do you mean like down his polo shirt? He has a polo shirt? I need to look this up. Kave? Well, you mean Kave? He has a little slutty shirt. Pololo. Oh, is it? What is that like a secret slang? Oh, that's okay. Thank you for dropping in anyways. Utopian Ray. I was just gonna call you Ray. I hope you don't mind, but but thanks for dropping in. It's okay if you can't join. It's a chill stream anyways. Spanish. Oh, Ray's fine. See ya. But yeah, okay. Well then, who should we start with? Who's our go-to here? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, I am simply now learning Clip Studio. I am actually just using like a default charcoal brush. I do like texture brushes. I could technically use it to sketch right now, but I did download a few brushes. I don't know if you guys will see this. I did download some random brushes. I hope they'll come up. Yay! I don't know how to use them yet. I've literally not tried them out. I know this is like the super popular kind of tool, I suppose. Like, I shall show you how it works. I'll draw a little wiggly heart, and then I don't know if it'll work from here, but wait, I think I have to drag it in somehow. Oh, I think we're gonna have to struggle today. If I drag it here. Oh, it worked. Okay, put that back. And then if I start a new little poop, and then I select it, it's colors it in for you. It's super cool. Very, very cool. So you don't have to like manually do it and struggle and waste time. It's really very cool. So I'm just gonna drag in the tools that I did download, and hopefully they will aid my my drawing journey today. Oh, I usually draw on Procreate, so this is I cropped it out for you guys so it's a little cleaner to look at on stream. But what I'm seeing is just a ton of stuff. Guoba, I should draw Guoba. Sorry, I was focused on this so much. Did someone recommend Clip Studio? I've wanted to use Clip Studio for a while. It's just a little bit of a daunting task because it's, you know, so new, you know. I would have to focus a lot and study a lot. And that's the only reason I didn't try it. But I did want to actually try it for a very long time. I wanted to use it. It's, in the long term, a lot better to use than Procreate. Procreate has, well, it's not ideal. Let's just say that. Obviously, like, Photoshop is good, but, you know, like, we don't want to support it. I don't want to support it. And I know Psy is really good. I used to use Psy, and apparently Clip Studio is like a mix between Photoshop and Psy. So Psy, Paint Tool Psy. Psy is just a shorthand version we use to, that's what we call it. But yeah, let's try these out. Let's try out these little pencils. Oh, wait, can't see anything. How do I zoom in? Okay, this way. And also a certain Guoba. We shall draw Guoba. Don't worry, we'll draw all the little. I was actually even considering drawing, you know, in the, well, not recent anymore, but let's say recent updates, there was like this story about the Wanderer, and he was drawn as a little kitty. I was planning to draw him as a little kitty, but also drawing the rest of the characters as little animals. I thought that would be really cute. Cream pencil is good, yeah? The drawing looked really cute. That's why I downloaded. Oh, it's soft. And I do like texture. Apparently what it said, oh, I really like it. Apparently what it said is that you can use it for everything. Like that it's good for sketching, it's good for line art, it's good for coloring. And yeah, I can see why. It's really nice. Oh, it's what you use? Yeah, I don't know. Clip Studio, I mean, not Clip Studio, Procreate, I had to really like, what's the word? I had to really work with it, work against it, if that makes sense. Fight with it. I had to really fight with it. I had to like make my own brushes and like the blending is really scuffed. Whereas like even in this thingy, like, oh, I have it on this side, but if you guys look at this, there's like a little, oh, you guys don't see it? No. But basically it's a little blending section of it's like a little square on the side, and you can blend colors on it. So like you blend colors and it blends automatically here for you. And the blending is really, really smooth, and even just that is so much nicer than Procreate already. So that was also a reason why I really wanted to use this. There was some really good blending brushes that I kept seeing on like videos and people using Clip Studio, but I haven't found it yet, so I'll just deal with what I have right now. But apparently this one is also really cool, the erase along edge. So like, let's try this brush out. Oh, it's a bit bright. So I draw a little circle, and let's say I guess I need another, where is it? Another layer. And then let's say I color it. Color. Let's use a different color that I don't have. And then I color it. If I'm doing this right. Nope, I'm not. I think I have to set this as a reference somehow. Maybe here? I think there must be a different... Set reference. Ah, there we go. Okay. Nope, not the right. No. Okay, you guys can't see that, but I'm struggling on the side there. Oh, that didn't work. The color palette. Yeah. The little color mixing color palette thing. But I think I'm using the wrong one. Is this... Okay, I'm supposed to rub this out. Yay! Oh! It went inside a little bit. So it's not perfect, but right now I'm going like inside and it's not rubbing it out. That's so cool! So that's convenient to use too. I wonder if I... Where's the brush? If I do a little uneven, unconnected thing. Whoops. Okay. If I don't connect it, if it still works. I'm so weak, I can't draw. And then, does it still... Oh, yeah, it has a little bit of trouble here, but that's okay. But that's so useful. Super useful, super cool. Let's delete that. Oh, don't show this again. Actually, it might be useful to have that. But yeah. Let's get stuck in, I suppose. Let's try them. So this is just like a soft airbrush, I suppose. Oh, this is a nice textured brush. And a gel penny, no? What a time to... Gonna watch... Literally. I'm gonna be like, wow, this is amazing. So much better than Procreate. This is just gonna be a slandering Procreate stream. These two seem very similar. I think they're from the same artist, I suppose. Uploader, creator. They're really similar. They're both like very gel penny. I like them for like those little thicker bits and the fact that it thins out. I really like that. Which one do I like more? I think they're so similar. But this one is the best, I think. I really like this one. Rimbo was right. The best one to use. Okay. So then, who's our first victim? Is it actually gonna be Guoba? Guoba. Okay. I need to get a reference. There's a way... Nope, wrong button. There's a way to add a window. And then... I don't... Oh, you guys don't see this. What's popping up for me is just the options from the drop-down menu. I'm trying to look for... There's this... Oh, subview. But you guys don't even see it. This sucks. I'm holding a window. Wait, I know. I can add it here. Yay! Okay. Now I can upload. Oh, heck. I actually have to have it downloaded. Guoba. I have a window up on the right for me to... Oh my god! Okay, I need to download this and show it to you guys because it's really funny. But it's not exactly what I wanted. It's a little different. It's a little... Okay, where is it? Oh, it's not showing up. Did I never save it? Let me try one more time. Save image. But it should have saved. What the hell? Okay, downloads. Wait, what? You know what? I'm sure I can just drag it in, no? Downloads? There it is. Why isn't it working? Why can't I upload it? What's going on? Open. File name. Am I doing something wrong? What am I doing wrong? You're in Procreate. You gotta download Clip Studio. I think they have like a. Oh, actually, you can download Clip Studio on your iPad. That's a thing I did and then never used, but it is possible. It's like a free version, I think, or something. But I really don't know why it's not saving. I think it's... You know what? Wait, let me just show this to you guys. Display. Okay. Oh. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This guy. Can you see it? He's terrifying. Oh, pure ref would work well. But look at him. I was trying to show you guys this guy. But I couldn't. I couldn't upload it. Which is a good reference image. That's a cute one. You know what? I'll just have him on the side for now. I'll figure it out. Wait. We can see your... Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh shit, no, it's not fine. Don't look. Okay, let's try Guoba. I lost my pencils. Let's put this up here for now, since we can't use it, or even in the navigator one. And then I can use... Yay! Let's start with his little head. I'm still looking at that Zhongli mix. Okay, Guoba has a little fat head. Little chubs on the side. Little blushies. Oh, he's looking very Pikachu right now. And then... How do I move this? Move this? Yeah. Then he's got little ears. Oh, I think they're a bit big. Whoops. No ears. No tiny boys. Like so. Then he's got a little snout. No nose. Oh. No mouth. And then blushes have to be closer. Oh, where's the eraser? Oh, this is a struggle when you don't know the program. Oh, how do I go back? Okay. Okay. He's got like this tiny little mouth, but not really. He's got a little blobby mouth. Whoop whoop. And then his little mask. Ooh. That's not Guoba. That's not the Guoba we know. Change that up. What? Are you guys drawing with me? Maybe this should be a draw with me kind of stream. You guys should draw too. Let's make this a what's it called? Like a progress for everyone kind of stream. What are you guys drawing? Lulu, you said you're drawing Care Bear Guoba. Oh, he does look a little too cozy. Maybe. Oh, and his ears are all floppy and wonky. Rub that. Rub this out here. And then here's his little. Oh, oh no! Go back. Okay, let's give him eyebrows first. Maybe that'll help. Let's just. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh no. Where are the eyes supposed to go? This looks wrong. Is it supposed to be bigger? Ugh. Maybe a bigger little nose snout. Like this. Like that. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, it's worse. I need to go back. Pretend that didn't happen. His eyes look like really soulless. Well, that's fine. He's always got a little chili pepper, so maybe we'll make him hug the chili pepper. Like this. Oh, he looks so chunky here. Wait, I guess he is. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's okay. Just put that there. Oh, hello! Welcome! Welcome to the stream! Kayoni? Hi? How do you pronounce your name? What would you prefer to be called? Just so I don't mispronounce it. Kioni? Oh, Kioni, or just Ki. Okay. Ki? Okay. Hello, welcome! Let me just read up because I've been neglecting the chat. Switching between my PNG model and my starter screen. Welcome in, yeah, welcome. Planning to draw a bit. Yes, please. Oh, gotta get that kitchen clean, kitchen chores in. Planning to make a ref in Blender. I can't take 3D shapes into 2D, so I gotta make it 3D first and trace off it. No, it's okay. It will keep it secret for you. Crony. Corny. Oh my god. I mean, it's a little close. Only a little off. Oh, this is just, he pronounced it. Yeah, now it's gonna be your honorary nickname. Corny. He spelled it for me. No, it's fine. It's fine. We can all have a little silly nickname. Like, yesterday we were just saying that, Illunis's name should be, we were saying something about being delusional, and we're just like, yeah, Delunis Oculus. Corny. I mean, you know, people do say like what did they say? Like, God damn, is that insulting a god? Is this your equivalent? Let's see, how does a chili pepper look? Give it a little hat, yeah? Ooh. Huh? Oh no! Do you guys know what this looks like? You know that anime with the pointy chin kind of guy? What does he look like? Is that what he looks like? Oh no, I swear he has like hair that's like this. Like something like this. Do you guys know him? I'm not. You're not goddamn. You're god key. Chili Pepper is part of the Senpai Club. And he's blushing. He's so embarrassed. He's like, oh my gosh. Yay, senpai. Oh, wait, I need to retry his eyebrows. He's so... Oh my gosh, senpai. Don't worry. I got you. You sweet Guoba. I hold your hand and hold your face, caress it in mine. Mwah. What's his name? That the senpai thing with the chin. I don't remember if it. I don't think I properly watched it or anything, or read it. So I don't know. I don't know the details, but I know it's a thing and I know it's funny. Maybe I should watch it. Maybe I should read it. Do you guys watch a lot of anime? Because honestly, I don't watch much. I've recently watched, what is it called? That the sparkly eyed anime. It's like something. There's a no, like, you know, it's got the, oh wait, how does a no look? And like this, and it's like an eye, and then it has the name, and the girl has like eyes, like no, like this. Yeah. And then she's called I think, but she's not the main character. It's practically about her, not gonna lie. I'm becoming a snow god. We don't talk about the fact that I'm a butterfly for now. I'm a small. No one will know. You're morphing. You're evolving. This doesn't remind. What do you mean? This is literally. What is this? This is Zhongli. Wait. Oh wait. I need to make him older somehow. Okay. Here's Zhongli. Oop. Little mouth. Yeah, that looks pretty Zhongli. Yeah. That's Zhongli checked off the list. I binge watch Doctor Who. Oh my. You watch a lot of anime, Grimbo? My star. Oshinoko. Yeah, that's the one. Now I see. Yeah, I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. Here's his little spear. What spear does he have? Something like that. Doctor Who is a lot to watch, not gonna lie. It's too scary for me. I wouldn't be able to watch it. I know a little about it, like, you know, there's many doctors and they travel in a telephone booth, I think. This chili looks like he has too much hair. It like actually looks like hair. That's really wrong. I gotta make it more chili-like. I don't eat a lot of chilies. I don't have real life reference. But also, Grimbo, you said you watch a lot of anime. Do you have a favorite? Did you watch any cool one to recommend recently? First season about 50 hours long. What, for Doctor Who? That's insane. That's so many hours. The TARDIS, yeah, the TARDIS. Time and relative distance in space. What? It took the... Oh, the TARDIS is time and relative distance in space? Like a physical form of time and space? That's cool. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I know they... Oh yeah, there's like... One time I saw a TikTok about like... some girl looking at a puddle and then being followed by the girl from the puddle, and then I think I don't know, maybe they started dating or something by the end. I don't remember, but it was kind of cool. The concepts are kind of cool. I'm really looking at that reference from the original art, and it's a little hard to get that chili look right. Maybe it's the stem's fault. Let's just make it a little... Yeah, that's chili. Do chilies even have this sort of hair? Maybe that's fine. Maybe this is enough. Well, we'll fix it later. It looks a little... I was gonna say it looks like a pepper, but I mean, it's supposed to be, but it looks like these kinds of peppers, like the bell peppers. That's what it looks like. Oh, it looks like a pumpkin. Whoops. It's okay. It's a bit scary. Oh, wait, what? One season is 14 episodes long. Oh my god. 45? Or like 45 minutes. Oh my god. First season extra 4 episode. Oh my god. How do you have enough time in your life to like watch all of it? This must take years to watch. Like actually get through, because you said you're watching what, the 4 seasons? 1 to 4? Yeah, like how are you getting through that so long? It's a bit scary and you get very attached. Frightening in every episode. Oh my god. Non-fights are amazing. What do you mean non-fights? There's so much angst for a series. Yes, minute. Well, it was 2 weeks and I didn't watch anything else. Holy. 2 to 3 episodes every day. Honestly, when I get into a series, I do binge it. Not gonna lie. I very much intensely binge it. Like, I remember watching Anne with an E. I really enjoyed that series. I'm so sad it got cancelled. I don't know if you guys know it. It's on Netflix. And it's like, yeah, it's basically Anne of Green Gables, like the book. And I don't know, I thought it was really cute, a little goofy. I thought it was really nicely done. The visuals were stunning. But then, yeah, I finished it in like 2 days. And then it was over. Depends on what anime you like, but the ones from last for me was Yamada-kun. Oh, that one. I don't know much about it. Is that the one with like him being absolutely OP and it's like to the point where it's like stupid? He's like something about his grandpa. Is that the one? No Koi wa Suru. I don't know that one. Skip 2. I don't know that. I need to look these up later. Insomnia 8. Oh, I love The Ancient Magus Bride. I actually read it when it came out like years and years ago, and I only got to read a few chapters because that's all that was released. But I love The Ancient Magus Bride. I can't wait for more and more chapters to come out. Yeah, that's a good one. It seems like we have a similar interest in anime, so I will look these up. Just recently rewatched that. Rewatched what? Oh, Anne of Green Gables? I mean, Anne with an E? Because if so, then yes. And I do have to rewatch it too. That was... I got a cheat skill in another... Oh my god, the light novel title is insane. Another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. Yeah. I guess that's the one. Then I don't know the Yamada. I feel like I should know Yamada-kun, but I don't. I'm not very good at remembering the names. You'd have to like show me a picture of it, and then I'll be like, yeah, that's the one. Like, I don't remember. Oh yeah, Ancient Magus Bride came out season 2. Have you watched it yet, or have you just finished season 1? Yeah, Anne with an E. Yeah, Anne with an E is mwah. Amazing. Okay, here's a wall of text. Every episode he saves someone. I'm assuming what's his name, Doctor Who, a planet or a city, but he always has a companion. But he's 906 years old. What a grandpa. He falls in love with all his companions. Wow, okay. Mixing business and pleasure, I see. But they all eventually leave him, and his heart gets broken every time. No! He's so happy when he's with his friends, but at the end of season 4, he's all alone. What? He's crying about how unfair his life is. Regenerates a what? This is so funny. The thing about his regeneration, it's his way to cheat death. Oh. He's such a man babe. I mean, I guess I would be very sad that everyone left me and I have to regenerate alone and I'm near 1,000 years old. You finished season 2 last week. It's really good. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I don't know how far is the anime right now, because I don't want to spoiler you from what I remember. Have they gone to school yet or not? I'll say that. Like, let me know where it ended up on. He still feels like he's dying, and he said, "I don't want to go." And he's almost crying, and he's dying all alone with no friends because they all left him for someone else. Because they should, or no one had to remove her memory, because otherwise he would die. Wait, what? Because they all left because they should, or one, he had to remove her memory. Oh, so like they can't remember him, or something bad will happen. Almost is summarizing like 4 hours. Oh my god. Movie summary, series summary of somewhere else. If I have somewhere else, what do you mean if I have somewhere else? I have Discord. You can there's a link at the very top of the chat. You can send a clip there. I welcome clips. Yeah, they're at the school. Man Doctor Who is barely watched it. Yeah, I know a ton of people like loved it, like when it first came out. Otherwise she would. Oh, yeah. Well, like the knowledge of all the monsters and all his powers would kill, just implode her brain because it's just too intense for her. Did Grimbo, did they just like arrive at the school, by the way, or is it like already stuff has happened at the school? Also, do you have a favorite character from there? Because I think the characters are really cute. I ship quite a lot of them in Ancient Magus Bride. They're so cute. And she got a part of his mind through a mutation. It's not supposed to happen, so the memories her head would essentially explode. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's just a human. She can't take it. Oh my god. They got to the trash section. Trash section? Maybe that's an addition? I don't remember that. What trash section? What do you mean trash section? Oh, like, you mean like the bad section? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still new to this. I haven't made it work. Let me just... I asked my mods to, like, blop it in stream. But I don't know if they have. Squishy streamer. Absolutely squishiest. And here it is. Come to Brazil. I don't know if you guys sent it here. Let me... How do I copy it? Copy current address. Hope this works. Oh, nope. That's not it. That's a chat. Can my mods... Yeah. Okay, thank you for pinning it. They had to get to a place where there were materials. Oh, at Halloween. Is it like under the school type thing? That's kind of how I imagined it. Like they go like under the school and it's like kind of sketchy and they're trying to get the materials. Is that the one? Right, so I want to get Guoba to like caress this Pepper Senpai. Well, wait, what hands does he have? I gave him little nubs, but I get it, they are nubs, but they're more like these kinds of nubs. How short are his hands? Oh god, they're super short. Let's rub this out. Rub. There we go. Let's make him blush. He's very into Pepper Senpai. Should we actually add the little face? Someone needs to tell me what this anime is called with the big chin guy, because maybe we should do a little cross collab, cross fan art type thing. What would that be called? Oh, so cute. Okay. With sketchy dude. Yeah, sketchy dude with the, I think he has a cloak or something. Yeah, he's very sketchy. Yeah. Okay, the manga is ahead of that, so I won't spoiler anything. It does get very intense later on. Can I tag you so you can watch it later? Yeah, sure, of course. I'm watching it back right now. I'm getting emotional, but I need to watch some sort of synopsis summary type video. I don't know if you guys are into these kinds of things, but I love watching people summarize series for me. Sometimes, or like a movie. Sometimes I don't even watch a movie. I just watch someone summarize a movie and then just have that as my knowledge of a movie or a series. I think it's so fun. Or like reviewers, like, you know, when like people just like talk about a movie and they're like, wow, that was so bad and here's what happened. I love that. And the character thing, probably Chise. I like Silky. Oh yeah, they're both so cute. I don't know if you met them yet. I like some of the, I actually like her new roommate in the school. You know, she has that roommate that she has to be with it when she's at school. And at first she's a little annoying and like, you know, coarse and not very nice. But later, she kind of has this little thing with another character and she becomes really cute. And the character she has a thing with is also really adorable. So I think they are my favorite characters. They're really cute. There's just like some like what's the word, like side characters, but in my heart they're very important. Everyone loves Silky. Let me just see, because let me check if it's I think, yeah, Silky. I remember her. Yeah, in the, I think one time she was called Silky in the manga, but usually they call her Silver Lady. So I barely connected that. Unless you guys mean someone else. Am I thinking of someone else? Because that's what comes up when I search it. Gokuen Handsome? No. Wait. Was Snake Boy? Yeah, Snake Boy. Whoa. Yeah, Snake Boy. Oh, you mean the one with the pointy chin, Gokuen Handsome? It might be. I don't know the name, but it sounds something like that makes sense. Wait. Images. Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so goofy. Yes. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Oh my, this is terrifying. There's a fan art of Child in the style of Gokuen Handsome. Gokuen? Oh my lord. Someone made nails, like really long, like fake nails, and they're all chins of the characters that I'm seeing. Oh, it's so funny. So confused about her two names as well. Yeah, Silver Lady. Yeah. Thank you for sending it. Thank you. Oh my god, we're gonna have a trip watching it. Oh yeah, Gokuen Handsome. It's gonna be a collab. Where's my pencil? Here. I feel like Guoba is looking a little strange. The proportions are a little strange. Ah, oh! Whoa. You guys can't see it, but my Cintiq is just turned off. Oh, I can still draw, but it's black. No! What's happening? Why do I always have the technical difficulties? What? What's going on? Let's just turn it off and on again. Hope that works. It kind of went like noise. Like, you know, old TVs have like that little noise, like the what's the word? Like static. Like when you put your hand near it and it feels fuzzy. It went like that, and then it turned back on, and then it turned back off. What's going on? Why? What's happening? I mean, my Cindy is super old. Like, really, really old, but what's happening? It won't turn back on. What are the chances that this happens exactly on stream? I tried like pushing the cables in. I have to turn it back on one more time. Oh, it's back on. That was weird. Well, at least I made it work. Thank you for telling me about the cables. Okay. Yay! I can see again. But I didn't even touch the cable, so it's really strange that that happened. Oh, let me also get this out of the way. Whoops. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. Now it's nice and clean again. Right, let's get back to Guoba. Oh, I need my reference picture. Right, so he has a little hairband here for his little hair. Maybe his head needs to be smaller? Maybe? Is he cute with his big head? Big huge head? And he's got a little chub. No, so cute. And then let's give him his hand. Oh, maybe just like this, just poking out. Are you guys drawing yet? Are we? Oh, have you guys heard about this new? Maybe it's not new. Maybe I'm a boomer and hear about it really late. But have you guys heard about this thing called? Okay, I was gonna call it Art Attack. That's not what it's called. It's like Art Revenge or something. Like, I think, I never looked it up, but I think it's something like you draw and then you attack another artist and then they draw and then like attack you with a drawing, maybe a fan art of your characters, and then you like revenge with their characters, and that's like a thing. I really want to do it, but I don't have the time right now, but it sounds really fun and really cool. Art fight, yeah, art fight. It sounds so cute. Am I drawing the hands wrong? Let's give him a little toe beans. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll fix that later as it comes together. Let's move this a little bit. Whoop! Oh no! What a disaster. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I accidentally increased the size of the brush. I don't know. Let's change it. Hopefully. Okay. Oh no, he's got a gash on him. So then his little feet. Let's draw his little body first. Let's just imagine where it could be. And I want him even chunkier. Yeah, I think that's better. He's become too skinny. He went on a diet. We need more to love. Let's make Pepper Senpai a little smoother. Okay. A little slouchy. Fix that. He looks like a little jelly bean. I don't know why. But it just reminded me of the Teletubbies. Have you guys ever watched the Teletubbies? I love the Teletubbies. Let's give him... Oh! Oh man. Get that color back. Oops. Okay. Rotund Guoba. Never heard of Art Fight? No, you should check it out. Like, I think you can make like, well, from what I've seen, you can make like a whole profile of your characters, and then once you do, you know, if someone sees you, they just attack you, and it's all cute. Oh, I just try to touch my screen with 2 fingers, like tap it, like you do on Procreate. I don't know how to make his little feet like cute. Maybe his body is too big. I'm kind of looking at it from an angle. I think I want to make him more to the side. Like this. Winnie the Pooh cosplaying as Guoba. Literally. Winnie the Pooh's equivalent of, I mean, Guoba's equivalent of Honey from Winnie the Pooh is his Pepper Senpai. He's a cultured bear. I mean, I guess he's a god. Maybe Key knows him since he's also a god. Everyone knows each other in the god realm. They're gonna be like, oh my god, it's Guoba. I remember him. Kind of like how Zhongli in that one event, maybe I think it was. He was like, oh, it's Guoba. Hey Guoba, haven't seen you in so long. Send more angst. I'm gonna cry this. Oh, it pains me so much seeing how much pain the poor boy goes through. Oh my gosh. And to think he does this for... How long has he been the doctor? Also, why is he the doctor? Has he got some medical experience? Is he pretending that he went to medical school? Kind of want him to like kind of be floating, but right now he looks like he's sitting. I'm not getting this right. Maybe let's put it on a new layer and be more rough so we can figure it out. So his little cheek goes here. Oops. Oh, I keep pressing my button accidentally. Let's do this. Like he's kind of hugging it. And then his little tummy. Ooh. Little. Let's make him a little jelly bean. How big is he? He's very round. Like actually like a circle kind of round. Yeah, like this. But I guess I have some artistic liberty, so something like this. Maybe? And he's got a little feet. I want it to be kind of flying up, but then it looks like he's holding the Pepper Senpai a little closer. Like he's kind of hugging it with his leg. Don't know if that's... His whole life and its title he uses because he doesn't tell people his real name. Oh, so he is a faker. He pretends. From one episode, he only tells his wife. He has a wife? And then he keeps being involved with all these secondary characters that keep disappearing / dying at the end of the season? He said he had a child before his planet was just... Oh, okay, never mind. Got destroyed in a war. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing. Sucks. That sucks. Poor him. He's a Time Lord. He's only other Time Lord we really meet calls himself the Master. That's a cultural thing, I see. I'll warn, I'm genuinely attached to this man, so joking about... Oh no! I'm sorry! I mean, wow, he's so cool and strong, and he beats all these people. He is truly a doctor. I'm sure he can save many people with his doctoral abilities. I'm sure he'll be happier about his life soon. I'm sure he'll find a new wife soon. He's also very smart. He does save everyone. Yeah, I guess it's more like a metaphor. I guess not a metaphorical save, but a grander save, a less specific, less one type of speciality specific. He's just very good at very many things. My god, this leg. Like, I don't want him to have his leg here. So it looks like he's just being pushed and about to hit a wall, like smack. That's kind of what it looks like to me if I put the leg there. And I'm trying to like, where should I put it? Where would it work? His brains is what saves him and everyone. He only carries around a sonic screwdriver. Oh, I remember that. Refuses to carry a gun after the war. Oh my. Pacifist, man. But isn't like the screwdriver, isn't the sonic screwdriver like strong and like do damage? Make Guoba do that. I threw up Lexter. What's that? What? Let me imagine an I threw up. Is this from a meme or is it an actual I threw up kind of like like the splits? What, the sonic screwdriver doesn't do any damage? So what does it do? Is it like a wand? Like a magical artifact? Let me see. I threw up. I threw up, mem. I throw up. Meme. Are you talking about the cats? Like the... Like, is it like this kitty? Like, what is it? Like a kitty that goes like... He's like I threw up, but like more, I guess, like bird's eye view kind of thing. So it's more like this. I threw up. Because that's what's coming up for me. Like a little sad kitty. Maybe not that sad. Well, just cute looking. Mom, I threw up. Scrunglo. Wait, you want me to send you this? God, let me. What do I search on Windows, like in the search bar, if I want to like screenshot something? Because I usually exposed, but I'm actually streaming on my Mac. This is my powerful setup, so I actually don't know Windows shortcuts. I have like 2 computers on my Mac, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to write. Like, I think it's like scissors or something. Yeah, snipping tool. Yeah. Wait, it's an app. Oh, new. Oh, okay. Look at this. Okay, I did it. Yeah. Do I have to save it? Put it in downloads for now, and I'll send it to you later. If that's what you meant for me to send. He looks so stupid. Get deleted. Bye-bye. Or unless you mean this spooky looking one. Did you mean this one? Because as if you did, I guess I can screenshot this one too. So spooky looking. Are you gonna transform him to Frederick? Capture 2. Those are the titles. I am not bothering to change them. Oop. Okay, maybe he'll just be sitting down. He still looks like he's just flying around. Does he need this kind of leg? You know? Maybe this is okay. Like this. By the way, is the background music like, can you guys even hear it? Because I feel like last time I made it extremely quiet. I don't want it to be like overwhelming, but I don't want it to be like basically non-existent, so I'm a bit worried about the sound. Last time my sound alerts were extremely loud, so I don't want that to happen again. Let me know. Just give him a little foot. What feet does he have? Like a little fake paw? Something like this? Like, maybe? No, it's bigger. He's a big boy, he needs big paws. Audio's good? That's good, that's good. Huh? You should change it to Frederick, that would be so funny. My little template. I'm gonna have this stuck in my brain for the next... Oh, you mean the music? Well, you are extremely skilled, so of course it would be stuck in your brain. I wish I could hear it. Wait, let me make it so I could actually hear it. Properties. Because oh, I did it wrong. I made it so that it doesn't play in my ears, so it doesn't bother me as much. Actually, no, I'm worried that you guys will hear it like a million times over if I make it hearable for myself. Adding a shadow on the ground help? Probably, yeah. But I want to make this into a sticker. Whoops. So so I think if I add a shadow, I don't know how good it would look as a sticker. Maybe this leg is just... No, now it looks wrong. This is why my drawings take me so long. I just struggle. Maybe it's okay if he looks like he's being thrown to a wall. Oh, look, he's dancing! I like that, that's cute! Let's rip this out and see what I've done. That's cute! Isn't that cute? Is that cute? Do you guys like that? Opa! Oh, This is a family-friendly channel, I'm not gonna swear. Okay, like this. Is that cute? Aww, I think it's cute. Him and his senpai friend. It looks like he's dancing. Break dancing, Guoba, b-boy. I'll make him look like he's doing backflips. Oh, that's kind of cute, not gonna lie. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? What's he missing? Oh! He's missing his Pokemon headpiece. What's that Pokemon called with the head thing? Like... Kuma? I swear it's like Kuma something. Maybe I'm imagining it. But no, the Pokemon... The Pokemon one is like this, I think. He has this little bear face. Kind of like this. And it's like a big bear on his feet. Like this. Kind of like a brown bear. I don't know his name though. Its name. Let's bring his little head tattoo. The head tattoo is kind of bigger, I think. Like this. Oh. How do I merge layers together? Or maybe I have to click on it? Oh, that's not it. Like this? Is there a merge layer button that I'm missing? Hottest b-boy. Merge layer below. Yeah, I found it. I found it. There we go. It was in the little thing. Let's bring this eyebrow to the side. I want to make this kind of like... Wait, let's actually make it so he's like shy. Should I make it like he's being shy to Chili Pepper Senpai, or should I make it more like a... This is a generic Guoba sticker. He's like, oh, well, maybe that's not Guoba enough. It's like, no, oh my gosh, Senpai. Oh. Ooh, his eyes are white, huh? How am I supposed to do eye shinies if his eyes are white? Like this? That looks weird. Well, at least his blushies are there. And he's got a little mouth like this. It's just darker there. And then he's got a little tum-tum. Like a little balloon. Oh, I think it's actually lower. Balloon. This? Oh, but this line is converging here. That's not good. I have to put it lower or higher. Maybe like this. Yes, that's better. Like that. And then he's got some intricate design here. Oh my gosh. It's okay if it's a little unknown. No one probably remembers the design exactly. No one's gonna check. Oops. Okay. And then repeat this on this side. As such. Oopsie. Like so. Okay. It's cute. Little nubby feet. I'm gonna not enjoy doing the line art. I don't know about you guys, but that's like my least favorite part. I've heard some people say that line art is their favorite part in the process and that it's relaxing. Can't be me. It's so stressful. Give him a little nubs here. And what else is he missing? I think that's kind of it. He's kind of cute. That's adorable. I think, I wish I knew where the selection tools were. Is this a... Oh no, that's not it. Oh no, go back. Cancel. How can I select? So... Is there like... Wait, I think the lasso tool's over there. Here. Nope, that's a speech bubble. Lasso? Is there no lasso tool? What's a flower doing here? So, maybe you have to like press... Oh, here it is! Yeah! I think I'm gonna... Here? Where's... How do I... Oh, here. Like this? Is that nicer? I don't know. Well, let's see if it'll work. Oh. How do I make it go away? Okay. And bring my pencil back. Like this. Is that nicer? His leg needs to be thinner here. So is this nicer? Or is this nicer? Well, no, because now he's being thrown into a wall again, so let's go back. Now he's dancing. But I think we still have to... Where's the lasso? Here. Have to increase his leg size. Oh, he's a little short in the leg. Short and stubby. Well, I guess he's supposed to be, so it wouldn't matter too much even if he was. Yes. Apply transformation. And then bring back my poop pen. Like such. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. Yippee! Press M. Let's see. Oh! Thank you! I didn't know that it's a shortcut. This is like a bowl. Oh my god, it is! It's so funny. He's like in a little dress. I need to write this little dress. Oh my gosh, wait. Oops. Wait, what button was I pressing before? And he's got his little suit. Oh my god. It's so true though that it looks like a ballroom dance thing. They're spinning. Alright. Oh, I'm scared to line this. I'm so not used to lining it. I like it as it is. I don't think it'll look too cute as a sketchy sticker. I made this like sticker of my like a dog from Inktober. It kind of looked like this, and it's like barking. It looks like this, like a dog, and I think it looks like the cutest thing ever. It looks so stupid. Ah, I love it so much. I wish I had like the facilities to put it on like a sticker and a tote bag. I would put it everywhere. I love little dumb doodles. Let's clean him up a little bit. There we go. I think he looks... No. I think he needs to look angry, maybe? Let's see. Maybe it's okay if he's looking a little surprised, maybe? He's got a little soft expression. He's soft for Chili Pepper Senpai. I mean, we were supposed to draw Genshin character. I mean, I suppose he's a Genshin character. I wonder if anyone has drawn Guoba fan art of like how he would look as a god slash human. I guess he still looks the same as a proper god. He just looks bigger, I think, right? Let's add a layer and then make this lower opacity like this, and go for the scary black. Oh god. Is this the best pencil to use for line art? I mean, let's zoom in and see. Opa. And it's a little rough. I mean, I like it, but I don't think it'll be best for line art. But then if it's too clean, I struggle. Let's see what they have here in the presets. Brush pen? Ew. It's wonky. It's kind of nice. So much texture in it. This one? No. We need a thick outline. Excuse me, go away. maybe like this. Oh no. Oh, it's nice. Turnip pen. Mapping. You guys suggest which one do you guys think was the best one? This is kind of nice, but again, the texture is too much. This is too angled. I do like it, but maybe I should just go with the previous one. Where was it? Here, pink. Shoe cream. I think it'll be fine. I think that the dog that I made that I told you guys about, I think I did with like a rough pencil. And plus it's gonna be smaller. You're not gonna be able to see that, right? Copium. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Yeah. Right, let's jump into it. Yes, I am stalling. I'm scared. I don't know if I should zoom in close and kind of like be more patiently pressing the lines, putting in the lines. Or if I should just try to swoop it. Oy, it's wonky. Is this? Ooh. I'm gonna draw like half the lines and I'm gonna be like, no, this looks too ugly. I have to redo everything. Grimbo, you know so many things about like everything. You know like how to do stream shortcuts and stuff, and now you know Clip Studio. Crazy. You know so many things. Oopa. Like this. It's too textured here. No, I can't be worried about this. It's fine. It's fine if it's wonky. I don't care. I care. Well, toesies. It's so hot in my room right now. The summer is insanely hot. What's the temperature in where you guys are? I think it was like 30 degrees here. I know that's not like super hot for some countries, but I cannot take the heat. I'm definitely better suited for cold weather, or at least like, you know, more regulated temperature, not super highs, not super lows, kind of like in the middle. Goldilocks. Textured liner. I tend to be the tech support friend. Oh, we love those. I could never. I'm a little bit of a boomer when it comes to technology. I don't know if you guys noticed. I try to like research things, but then I see so many words and like it's so difficult. But actually recently I was really brave and I learned how to do a little bit of coding in Excel, like well, the Google version of Excel, like the one online, the Google Sheets. And I was so proud of myself. You know, the coding in terms of like doing I did like if, oh, that's not if, then I did like X, Y, Z type thing, and then I like, instead of X, I did like and AB, you know? I was I don't know if you guys know what that means. But basically, it's like a code that, like, for example, it looks at this, if I remember correctly, and it says like if it looks for this X, and if X is present in the cell that we put this into, if it's there, if it is there, then it replaces it with Y, and if it's not there, it replaces it with Z. So that's kind of how it works, and the AND basically makes it so both like A and B, like if it's AND A and B, then it has to have both A and B for there to be X, Y, for there to be a Y, and then if not, then it's a Z. I'm sorry if that was a little technical, a little much. But I thought I was so smart. I overcame. I was like, yeah, an if statement. 16 degrees. That's lucky. I wish that was me. I wish it was raining here. It's boiling. It's not even like midday. Like, it's just near nighttime. So like, why is it so hot? Do you think this is too textured? Maybe it's okay, but I'm a little worried. And maybe I should be doing like thinner lines. Well, we'll see at the end. If not, I'll have to like clean it up. I usually do really sketchy thin lines, so I'm not really used to this. Actually, as I did put it on hold, but when I was drawing my VTuber and like all the lines and such, I really wasn't used to it because I don't know what the proper line size of a VTuber should be. So I was worried I'll make it too thick or too thin. I don't want it to be too thin because then it's invisible. But then if it's too thick, it has like a different style effect. So I was procrastinating a lot. I was really worried. Probably not as deep as I'm making it out to be, but ah! I accidentally made it go away. I pressed out of clip. Let's give him a little nosy nose. Is that how it looks? Maybe it needs to be a little lower. Little nose. Like this. I think would be better if his nose was a little farther away from this. Like that. I think that's how. Oh my god, it scares me so much. Hello! Welcome! Pastel coffee? Coffee or coffee? What would you prefer? Thank you, thank you. Oh, Raider. I didn't notice. Oh! Hello, Raid. Raid. Oh my goodness. Hello! Welcome. Oh my gosh. How are you guys? How was your raid? I mean, how was your stream? This is a raid. How was your... Oh my goodness. Oh my god! Oh my... How was your guys' stream? Was it enjoyable? It's so sad it ended, no? Thank you for coming! Oh, I'm so fluffy. Oh my gosh! Hello, everyone! Kind of fitting for our animal friend here. What did you guys play? What did you guys stream? Was it like a gaming stream or an art stream? Woke up just in time to see the ending screen. No! That's so unlucky. Pastel has to stream more longer for you. Imagine. Okay. Oh, nosy nose. It's all fixed. You can sniff now. There you go. Oh, Who knows? Just woke. Yeah. Yes, please join the stream. I'm still just in the beginning, so it's still gonna be a while. Oh, Overwatch! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Add me on Overwatch. I'll play with you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Overwatch going downhill a little bit. Bit of a longer wait in the queues, but but maybe if it's a bigger party, we won't have to wait as long, you know? It's nice. No, so nice to see you too. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Welcome. Be streaming art more in the week. Oh, I'm excited. Yes, this is my second stream. It's only the beginning. Today was your second stream too? Oh my gosh! We're newbie buddies. Yeah, I'm really excited. I was worried that it'll be a little bit boring, you know, art. I might be too focused, and I am drawing a little extra slow because I'm just so, I guess I'm enjoying chatting with everyone, but this is totally inefficient. At least it's enjoyable. Oh, thank you for joining TheVairLair. Have you Seth Hydra? Oh no, it was really little words. I couldn't see it. Welcome. In any case. But yeah, it's only little baby streams. It's only the beginning. The beginning. I tried to make the beginning, I don't know if you know the meme, as a sound alert, because I really like it, how they say it. But all the ones that were available were like, not the part that I wanted, because apparently the whole sound is like really, really long. And everyone cuts like, when he says the beginning, you know? Heavy Hydra. Oh my gosh. Is Heavy Hydra correct? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. In any case, AF. Literally my life. Literally my life. I actually also wanted to make that even longer, that song. Heavy set. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see the dividers. I mean, there's no divider, like spaces between those words, but that's so obvious. Heavy set Hydra. Would you prefer Hydra or just the full Heavy set Hydra as a nickname? Hydra. So many fun sound. I'm glad you like them. I had a lot of fun like picking them out. I had actually a lot more that I saved as favorites and uploaded, but a lot of them were a little long. Like, I don't know if you guys know the sound alert. Not sound alert, just the sound, like the meme where it goes like let me remember. It's like the ending is like I'm the Lizard King or something. I think it's so funny, but it's just really, really long. Hydra is fine? Okay. I wasn't allowed spaces. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue here. How long will I be streaming? Probably the same as last time, so around like 4 hours, so like till 12, but I don't know what time it is for you now. But if I say it's 9:40 more here, if I'm reading that correctly, then that's 2.5 hours still, maybe? You guys know math isn't my strong suit, but I think I calculated that right. Oopsie. Eraser. Let's change that to black. But yeah, do you guys know the Lizard King meme? I mean, if you look it up on YouTube, I'm sure it comes up. I think it's really, really funny. I think it's from some sort of show. He's like on the phone with some guy and he's like, "You don't even know my real name." I'm the Lizard King. And I think it's the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. I don't even know what show it's from. Maybe someone will know it. Yeah, you won't miss the end, yeah. Yeah, go for it, go for it. Take it easy. Get ready for work. Big day ahead of you. What do they say in anime when they say like good work? Go do your job. What? Oh, is it actually from The Office? Oh, okay, yeah. I started watching The Office a little bit. I watched the first episode. No, I watched the pilot, and I was really turned off by it. I thought it was not that funny, and I was really upset because everyone was raving about it. They were really enjoying it. So I was really upset it wasn't working out for me, but then I realized it was the pilot episode, and of course it wouldn't be as funny. And then I watched the later episodes, and yeah, it was so funny. Oh, is Kobe going off to sleep? Oh, go have a nap. Sleep well. Have lovely dreams. Yeah, I hope you come by again. I hope I catch your stream as well. Good night. I forgot about the scene. Thank you for raiding as well. Oh, I just noticed Shaiko. Maybe I'm reading that wrong, but Shaiko, hello. I didn't say hi to you before. The Office takes off after 2 seasons. Once it's run through the UK episodes. UK episodes? Oh, is it separate? Hello. Oh, Shoko. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm Shoko. Hello. Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. That's such a cute name. Where'd you come up with that name? That's adorable. But also like related to the when people say, oh yeah, it gets really good after 2 seasons, 1 season. I think that's such a like what's the word, what's the word, like, you know, it's kind of like, well, it should be good from the start kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, the UK Office came out first and America did its own version, but the American one became more popular. Oh, did they have the same actors? Or is it different actors? Or is it like different humor? Honestly, just like the name. Yeah. Try to make it visually interesting. No, I really like it. I think it's adorable. I love how people make like little, I don't know if pun is the right word, but when they like use different letters to like pronounce the same thing, I think it's super cute. I also especially like names that look like you just slammed the keyboard. I know it sounds really dumb, but like when you just like hit the keyboard and it comes out pretty, I think those are the cutest names ever. The same plot from the UK show and put in I was reading that as Maricia. Oh, so it's different actors. So it's just like, oh, I've never watched the UK one then. Oh, Arthos, hello. Welcome. We're just drawing. We're doing draws. Where are you guys from, by the way? What time is it where you are? Is it morning? Is it evening? I'm curious. Oh, I also wanted... I mean, by the way, you should drop my... I don't know what I said, but you should join my Discord, because I mainly want to ask you, like, how I should refer to you guys. I am always really curious about how I should, like, make you feel a little bit more comfortable. I would prefer to, like, know, like, how to pronounce your names properly and, like... What are your preferred pronouns? I would like to know so I don't say the wrong ones. But oh, it's 4 p.m. Oh, are you? Let me use my super knowledge skills of geography. Figure out. Okay, so it's later. No, it's earlier. So maybe, are you in America roughly? Or just in the... Yeah, it must be America. It must be, right? Choco? Yeah! I got it right. Yes, yes, yes. You like The Office a lot? It's a comfort show. Yeah, right? I do like watching... It's a little... I really like seeing clips of it, especially. I think at first, yeah, like I said, it was a little bit of a rough start for me in enjoying it, but once it gets started, it really does. And a lot of the jokes kind of went over my head a lot of the times. I think I'm not as smart as the intended audience. But maybe it'll teach me something, you know? Maybe I'll learn a lot from it. Oh, it's 8 p.m. for you guys, 9 p.m. So, gosh, that must still be America. Oh, America's so huge. I'm pretty sure we are in the same time zone. Or are you? Oh, what, oh, do you mean me or all of you guys? Because yeah, like, you're pretty far from me. Parks and Rec. Oh, yeah. I hear that a lot. Let me remember. What are the... I know Parks and Rec, but again, it's the name and I am not seeing any visuals, so nothing comes up. But apparently it's really similar to The Office, right? Parks and Recreation. Oh yeah, that one with the girl, with the woman. I mean, she's not a girl anymore, I guess. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Are these the same? No, they're not the same. Yeah, with the girl who I don't know her name. The actress, the hair, she's like really like grumpy and goofy. I really like her as an actress. I think she's really funny. And I really like the guy with the mustache. I think he's one of my favorite actors that I also don't know the name of. Yeah, April. I really like her. I think she, like, I really love like that kind of dry humor. I think it's so funny. I think that's my favorite type of humor. One I can't do, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Non-America for Hydra. Is it what's I guess is that North? Never. Is it maybe South America? Europe? I'm just gonna like list every continent I know. I'll get there one day. It's where Who Broke It meme came from. Who broke it? What? I feel like I know it. I need to look it up later. Okay, now? Who broke it? This is exposing all of my pop culture not knowledge. I don't know if you guys hear this, but I'm gonna watch like the little clip video. I hope you guys won't. I mean, maybe.
So, who broke it?
I love his voice. The guy with the mustache.
I just want to know.
Oh, this.
I did. I broke it.
I remember. I know this meme.
Don't look at me. Look at Ben.
What?
Can you hear it?
Huh, that's weird. How'd you even know it was broken?
Because it's sitting right in front of us and it's broken.
Suspicious.
No, it's not.
If it matters. Yeah, but April was the last one to use it.
Liar, I don't even use that crap.
Oh, really? Then what were you doing by the coffee cart earlier?
I used the wooden stirrer to push back my cuticles. Everyone knows that, Jerry.
Okay, let's not fight. I broke it. Let me pay for it, Ron.
No. Who broke it?
Ron, Don has been awfully quiet.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I broke it. It burned my...
I love. Who's the guy with the mustache? What's his name? I love him so much. But this very much feels like The Office, but I feel like almost I like this more because, well, I feel like I know the actors and I love the guy with the mustache. I don't know. I love him so much. He's perfect. I love him. Oh my god. Ron Swanson. Oh, is that his name? I love him. He's my favorite. Oh, April is your favorite? She's amazing. They're all of the actors there are so insanely like perfect combo of characters and personalities. Was it made after the no, I was gonna say the Community. What's the other show called? The other one? The Office. Was it made after The Office or before The Office? Because it's very much in the same style, no? Oh, it's Hydra's from the UK. Oh, we're nearby. Only reason I started because of the Ron Swanson. He's got this perfect kind of humor. He's such an uncle grandpa kind of character. Benlo. Okay, you can hear. I should have played it like showed you the visuals. I'm sorry. I'm like reading the comments. I'm a little slow at reading. I'm off playing RE3. Oh, okay. Have fun. What's RE3? Oh my gosh. Resident Evil. Is it a Resident Evil? Resident Evil 3? Is there a Resident Evil 3? Well, any case, enjoy it. Nick Offerman. Oh, is the actor's name. I see. After The Office. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, after The Office's popularity, and like I said, the actors are extremely popular already. I wonder if they were popular before or after the show. Resident Evil. Yeah, I guessed it right. Oh, that sounds so cool. Okay, enjoy it. Have fun. Come back if you're bored. But yeah, enjoy it. Hey, I mean, let's get back to Guoba. Guoba? Oh, by the way, do you guys play Genshin at all? Do you guys have a favorite character / main? Because I mean, I was supposed to be drawing their characters. And again, I guess Guoba is a character. But he's not a human. But I kind of like how this is turning out, so I don't mind. Oh, by the way, let me show you guys how it's turning out. I don't think you've ever seen the full little gummy bear. So this is basically Chili Pepper Senpai, and he's like looking at him all like, yeah, hey baby girl, and Guoba's like, oh my gosh, Senpai, yeah. And they're, as Grimbo said, they're ballroom dancing. See, like here's a little dress, that's the little puff sleeve, and he's like in a little tuxedo, you see. And they're dancing, and he's like, I love you. I love you, Chili Pepper Senpai. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. So, that's what I'm lining right now. D-Luke? I recently got Lee-Luke. I don't know how to use him much. I don't think I like how he plays much, but I know he can do a lot of huge damage. Big daddy damage. Which way was I angled with this? No. Okay. Go up a little closer. And this is really helpful in with learning. What's this? Clip Studio. Whoopa. It's wonky. And Zhongli. Illunis, my friend. Shout out Illunis Oculus. She's a streamer. She's lovely. You should really listen to her, actually. Like, she has the smoothest, most chocolatey rich voice. I love her so much. But she mains Zhongli DPS. Can you believe that? DPS Zhongli? That's insane. Like, he does crazy damage. Like, recently she did a Genshin stream for like the first time in forever, and DPS Zhongli, like, I don't even think my Wanderer can do the damage that her Zhongli does. That's insane. Like, she exclusively plays Zhongli, and I think she has him like multiple constellation as well. Like that's the only character she pulls for. She's crazy. But yeah, she recently like played it, and I can't. I mean, I'm a little jealous because I don't have Zhongli, and I low-key need a shield. I use Yanfei for a shield, and she is my main as well. So I should definitely draw Zhongli and D-Luke. I'll definitely put it on the list. Hydra doesn't play Shingen? Never could get into it. No, you're just like Grimbo. Why not? Is it because it wasn't MMO like he said? Why couldn't you get into it? You think you got him last year? Zhongli? I didn't get him at first and he grew on me. Oh, really? I mean, he did come out like really weak, didn't he? I think like when he first came out, like Zhongli, that is. Oh, D-Luke. Oh, and now he became your favorite. That's so funny. I honestly, I would have kept D-Luke at level 1 if you didn't, you know, if you didn't ascend him the first level after 20 and you didn't get that like pull, the what is it called, standard wish. I would have kept him at a level 1, but I need that standard wish. I am a poor free to play player and I desperately will take any wish, any wish. Standard, not standard, what's the other one called? What, intertwined? Yeah, intertwined fate. I will take anything. I will take the crumbs that they give me. But I kind of wanted to do it just as a, what's the word, like just for the principle. Because I don't like him. I don't like his character. He's so like edgy Batman man. He's like so grumpy, and for what? Like, yeah, I guess his dad died. I guess that's a little sad. But still, like, Collei was tortured and she's fine. Well, I guess she's not. She's very traumatized, but she's happy. You know? He's so grumpy, like, all the time. Because of anything like that, I just really didn't really like the experience I can't read. Oh, you didn't like the experience you had? You can explain it. Yeah, I get you. I understand. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I suppose. I was telling Gribbo before, but I was actually boycotting Genshin for like the first month because it was so similar to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I was obsessed with Breath of the Wild. Like, I was eating, sleeping, drinking Breath of the Wild. Obsessed. Like, I was drawing for like I was like at a live drawing like class, and for like the 3 hours all I could think about was, I don't want to be here. I could be flying in Legend of Zelda. I could be exploring Breath of the Wild right now. I could be in game right now, but I'm not. I'm drawing. And like every time I saw like a building, I'm like, I could paraglide off that. I could fly there. I could climb that. I was obsessed with it. I like to imagine he's silly on the inside. Yeah, D-Luke. D-Luke's a little tsundere. We can imagine that's our headcanon. You really... Yeah, I'm sorry. I went for him. I'm sorry. He's just... you know, like... He likes to play like he's so tough. He's so scary. I wish... Like, why does he hate, like, Kaya so much? Like, he's just his little brother. He could have had fucking family. Like, you know, his dad died, but he couldn't replace Kaya. It's funny. But, like, you know, like, why are you being so grumpy? Why can't you just, like, get over it? Is that rude to say? I mean, I know he's a like a video game character, but I do feel a little bad like hating on characters. I mean, even Wanderer, like, he's got like a really bad life. Like, he was abandoned by his mother, supposed mother, and he didn't turn out okay. He's also traumatized, but he went out. He was a go-getter. He joined the Fatui. He was like, you know, screw this, I'm gonna kill everyone. I mean, at least he wasn't grumpy doing it, you know what I mean? He had a dream and he accomplished it, sort of. He became a god. I mean, you could say it's a little unhealthy, and like what D-Luke is doing is a little healthier, you know. He's being his little what is he like his new well, not new skin, but the skin that he got was his little, again, like very Batman-esque. What's the word when you are for the people and you like go out? Vigilante. He's doing his little vigilante stuff, you know, very Batman-esque again. He's just Red Batman. Like, there's no other way of saying it. That's all he is. I mean, I suppose he's living his life. He's living his best life. He doesn't like the alcohol. I'm not sure why. And I'm not sure why he runs a winery if he doesn't like alcohol. But I mean, more power to him. I won't hate. I won't. You know, he's doing his best in his own way, I suppose, too. It's not his fault. He's absolutely sour and rotten. Well, maybe not rotten, but definitely sour. Very sourpuss. Very grumpy man. I'm sorry I crushed him. Get good, D-Look. I'm sorry. He just... I mean, even his character design is bland. Just like him. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I do like his little up ponytail. The ponytail up is much cuter. I like the style. Finally, he put a little bit of spice in his life. Because even his ponytail was boring. I'm always a hater, yeah. It is enjoyable to be a little bit of a hater machine. I think the biggest bonding experience is through hating on something that we both mutually hate. I mean, granted, you do like Diluc. Why do you like Diluc? You say he's soft on the inside. Granted, it is your headcanon, but is there a different reason? Is he just like nice to play? You do big damage? And what AR are you? Are you absolutely destroying the Hilichurls? Or is it still a while until you do? Are my notifications not turned on? Oh, is it not working again? Last stream it was also bugged. I mean, I got like, when I had a follower, it did come up, so... Did it change? Oh no. Which notifications? Like, the follower ones? Or maybe stream... I mean, sound alerts? Is it one or the other? Is it not working again? Stream elements. Let me look. Let me go have a look. Opa. Stream oops. Elements. Let me have a look. Oh my god. This is why it's so hot. The door's closed. Oh my god! Wait, who tipped me? Oh my god, you guys! Stop! I mean, I know I said I'm poor and this definitely does help, but damn, thank you! Who was that? How can I check? Am I outing someone if I do check? I wouldn't know how to. Wait, is it here? Do I not? Okay, I don't think I can check. Oh my gosh, thank you, Hydra. That's so sweet. What the heck? What? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hydra, stop. You need like a special, like a, I don't know, a special medal? For the chat to see how amazing you are. How? But also, because I didn't expect anyone to tip me or anything. I guess I didn't make it like available like that. Nothing comes up. Oh my gosh. I'm actually so happy. What the hell? And I'm also stuck. I don't know how to go back. Okay, here. But I don't know how to... So is that what you meant? Is that what wasn't working? Wait, let me... how do I... How would I make it work? How would I make it come up? Oh, here it is. Here's where it says. Here's someone who makes him adorable. Stop! Oh my gosh, thank you. I actually haven't played for a while. Oh, like Genshin you haven't played for a while. AR, actually, I'll have a look. Yeah, let me know what AR you are. Kinda like the angsty look to me. Is that yummy? I know, I do like Wanderer for that exact reason. I do like the little spicy boys. Spicy little boy. Oh gosh, that doesn't sound right. little small adult men. That sounds better, right? Don't know notification, you better take it on. I will check. Let me look. Activity feed? I'm sorry, like I said, I'm very boomer with these things. Like, I mean, I said it before, but I feel like anything related to like Twitch slash Discord, they make the settings really hard to use. I need like one button says settings and then things to change. Whereas in these programs, it's all over the place. Like here you have to tick this, but then you have to go to a different like part of the website, and here's where you turn this on, but you can't turn it off and you have to do it somewhere else. It's so messy. Is it other? Where is it? Oh, come on. Overlays. Okay, let me read it all out loud. Okay, there's dashboard. I can't turn anything off here. On. Activity feed. Nothing here. Revenue history. Nothing here. Wait, maybe? No, it's not here. Streaming tools, elements, beta, nothing here. Overlays, no. It's because I just set up like a tip jar thing, but I didn't do anything after that. I didn't expect it. Wait, tip panel setup, is this it? Tipping, no, this isn't it. Tip moderation? If I was at my stream elements, I would walk you through. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't know notification. You better, yeah. I think my mods have disappeared on me, so they can't help me either. But oh my gosh, wait, I need to look this up. Here, let me. You guys can hear my, I don't know if you will, but I have this like lovely keyboard. I was a little obsessed with like keyboard, the bits, I guess, for a while. I like a year ago, and I really like the plucky ones. Oh, okay, it's okay, it's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'll look it up. But like, here's the plucky keyboard. I want to get a new keyboard, but okay, what's the thing I'm searching? How to stream elements. One-handed typing. Did you guys hear that at all? Or was it absolutely unhearable? Unhearable? Unheard? Silent? It's just awkward. No noise. Stream elements to... Oh, it's a video. I can't watch it now. Tell me in words. Okay. The tip is not showing on stream. It was either not given through your tipping page or the transaction wasn't fully purchased. Okay, that's not it. How do I set tip element on video? Element... Is there no words? Come on. Tipping system overview. Okay. Oh. So many words. Maybe... Donations. For your donations to trigger alerts, your tipping page must be set up and linked to your channel. It is, I think. An alert box must be configured to the tip alert type enabled. From there, as long as the tip was given via the tipping page and the transaction was successful, the donation will trigger the alert. Okay? Okay. Indications for successful. Alert box must be configured. Okay, let me find it. Chat commands. Modules. Maybe I have to go in my little character. Switch to light mode. I'm sorry. I think I'm actually too stupid to figure. I don't think I have enough brain cells rattling in my brain. You didn't set up a source on... Oh! Is that why? Tip panel set. Copy and paste it to the tipping panel. Is this... What do I... Like sound alerts? I'm sorry. I'm such an idiot. Sound alerts? Is this sound alerts? No, sound elements. Let me quickly do it. Let me try to figure it out. Oh, that's not it. Add. Browser. Stream elements. Okay. Whoops. Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't look. And which is the browser source? Maybe it could be wrong. That's it probably is is it just the link? If it's the link to the tip page, then I guess I have it. But I don't think... Yeah, look, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh gosh, where would I find it? There should be a URL set. Yeah, but I can't figure out where it would be. Wait, let me put this away so it's not blocking anything. Page settings. That's not it either. What? Oh, really? Alert! I found... No. I mean... No, that's not it. Well, see, they make it so difficult. The bot is currently not... Oh, what? Do you know what the join channel... What the bot does? There's a bot. Bot street. In order to function properly, our bot needs moderator rights. To mod stream elements, type in your channel's Twitch chat. Okay. If you're lazy, you can also click this button. I am lazy. Did it work? First time chat. Stream elements. Stream elements bot running. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do it later, I suppose. Hello, stream elements bot. Yeah, I don't know if this is what I was supposed to do or not. But yeah, I'm sorry. Wait. Oh no, that's not it. I thought I figured it out. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'll definitely have it done next stream. Absolutely. 100%. Destroying stream overlay speedrun any percent. I'm sorry. A little bit, not gonna lie. But thank you anyways, despite the fact that it didn't pop up or anything and you didn't claim the glory that comes along with it. It still makes me very happy that you did. I'll definitely have it done next time. And if anyone does happen to do anything, it will probably work. Probably. I was really hoping this stream wouldn't have any like technical difficulties, and here we are. I can't figure anything out. I'm also getting a little hungry. I don't know about you guys. I get a little hungry at night. I think I'm gonna go have a little midnight snack. I made sushi today. I was so tired. I was exhausted by the end. I made little salmon sushis. Took forever, at least 2 hours. But at least it turned out yummy. Have you guys ever made sushi? Do you like sushi? Or are you one of those people that find the texture absolutely disgusting and the devil's concoction? Because I love sushi. I could eat it on the daily. I also really love miso soup. But I've never made it myself. I recently bought like an express pack? What is it called? No, I don't know what it's called. Like a quick maker pack. No, you never had sushi? That's illegal! Don't you extreme elements? What do you mean? You can't tell me not to do something and expect me to not do it! Have you figured out how to fix it? Is that why? What the? No! 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 You have to wait! You have to wait! Thank you! No! Hydra donated another bit of huge monies! He's insane! I'm assuming he's. Am I correct? Cause like, let me know, cause like, no one told me their pronouns, but oh my, I didn't even have it set up. You could have waited for next stream. Okay, I won't check. It's a secret. Yeah. But Hydra, have you ever had sushi? You need to have sushi. Gribble hasn't ever had sushi, and oh my god, how do you guys not? Oh my gosh. Hang on, I need to read this. Oh, I'm so hot in my room. I need to open the window. I mean, not the window, the door. It's closed, and I'm breathing my own leftover air. Oh, it's so fucking blue. Hang on. And Shoko has never had sushi? No, she... I love miso soup but not sushi. That's unacceptable. I slammed my table. I mean, my hand on my table, not my table on my hand. Imagine. How did you not like it? Is it because of the texture? It's okay. Oh, you had sushi. Hydra has sushi. No, sushi is delicious. And Grimbo, you should totally try it. And let me know if you like it. There's different types of sushi. And honestly, and like depending on the fish, if you get the wrong fish, it might be absolutely disgusting. Because I really like tuna and salmon. Salmon's like all buttery. But tuna, like not the dry tuna from the can, I mean, but like tuna, like fresh tuna, it's a little like more textured, like, not textured, but like not as buttery as the salmon, but the flavor could be so much better, like just, delicious. It almost tastes like nothing. But miso soup is delicious. I love it when there's tons of tofu and seaweed. It's my favorite. Look it up. Oh my god, yummy. Oh wait, Hydra, you haven't had sushi? I can't eat it? No! Gourd? You can't eat fun food? What's gourd? I've never heard of it. call me an idiot, but I haven't heard of it. Texture is fine. I just feel like I never had a good experience. Come over mine. I'll make you some sushi. I'll feed you. We can all have like a little picnic party. I was just talking to Illuminus Oculus, about the fact that I would love to host like a tea party, like to invite loads of people and like have like this like lovely, like everyone could dress up in their dresses or like their little fancy shirts, and we could all drink fancy tea and fancy cups and have like a super cute fun time. I would love that. That's my dream. But everyone I know is not living very close to me, so maybe one day we can have like a meetup and like have a tea party. And we can attempt to eat good sushi, or alternatively something that Hydra can actually eat. Oh no, extreme acid reflux? That sounds terrible. I don't know if I've ever had acid reflux. I might have, but I don't know if it actually was that. But it feels horrible. So I can't imagine you... Is it kind of like if you eat anything related to the foods you can't eat, you just absolutely are in pain and you can't digest it, sort of thing? That's kind of how I'm imagining it. I'm so sorry you've never had a good experience with sushi though, Shoko. It's so sad. It makes me so sad. What's this? Esophageal. I'm sorry, I can't say that word. Esophageal. Well, yeah, I get. It's like, then the esophagus, the throat thing? Then I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. That sounds horrible. What other things can't you eat? I'm assuming fish, like, is a part of it. Is it only like raw fish, or does it also include not raw fish? Because if, I mean, granted, I don't absolutely love fish because it's kind of a pain in the ass to eat with all the little bones. But I do have a favorite fish. Shout out to, oh god, what's its name? It's like a flatfish. I love it when it's smoked. What's it called? It's like really oily. I don't think you'll be able to eat it, but I mean, I can't lie, it's really yummy. It's called, halibut? Halibut. Oh, I love it. It's so yummy. I mean, it's not yummy. It's horrible. You're not missing out. It's not. You're not missing out at all. And it's gross, quite frankly. It's so oily. It's so gross. Yes, Grimbo. Tea party. Tea party. You should totally. I'll organize it, and it'll have like a theme and everything. Can we all just like agree? Like it'll be like blue/pink because that's like the cutest. Like purpley. It'll be the cutest thing ever. I swear. You guys will. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You just have to come by. Yes, come by. Come by. Everyone, come meet up. It'll be tea party time. Tea party, sushi, tea time. Can you drink tea, Hydra? I mean, I don't know if I don't know how intense it is. I knew putting that in chat would be. I'm sorry. I couldn't pronounce it. I can't say a lot of things. Like I said before, I might be a little dyslexic. I can't read things properly. I struggle a little bit. The words never jump around like people say that they do when they have dyslexia, but yeah, especially when it comes to numbers, I have a hard time looking at them. It's really hard. You can't eat fish, tinned tuna, and cod. No, you can't eat fish and chips. No. I guess you can eat the chips, right? You can eat the fries. You can't eat any fruit. No. No! Oh my gosh! What can we serve at the tea party if you can't eat fruit? Tomatoes, bacon, and really oily foods? You will not live without tea. Yes! Good. Okay, good. And please tell me you don't add any milk. I know it's a British thing, but I think it's an abomination if you do that. I might have to kick you out of chat. I'm kidding. But you don't add it, right? Have you ever had like tea without milk? Because like okay. Like I'm gonna tell you guys, I have a straight up tea collection. Like I'll post it in my Discord, but I have a straight up tea collection. Like I could only fit so many in my little drawer, in my little cabinet, but I also keep even more in the pantry. And I think, let me count it, like 4, what's 4 times 4? Is it 16? Wait, is it? 4, I know 8 times 2. Yeah, 16. Yeah, I have at least 16 different teas, like all ranging from like green teas, white teas, red teas, black teas, etc. I don't know if there's etc, but let's say there's etc. Just sitting on a little shelf, and I have more in the pantry, different kinds. I can serve them all for you guys. Would you like? I don't have it with sugar or milk to like get the extra delicious flavor. 16, yeah. Thank you, Grimbo. I needed that. I needed the help. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I never just like had good tea with milk, because like it feels like the milk is really overpowering, and it kind of makes the flavor of the tea just taste like really watered down milk with like dirt inside, you know, from like tea flavor. Just like you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you guys need to just like make me some delicious cream and tea. Maybe my tea needs to be a specific kind. Depends on the tea, and sometimes I will have the black tea. Yes, Hydra, that is the way. That is the only way. I understand. If milk needs to be added, I am willing to compromise. But I love Earl Grey tea without milk. It's the most delicious thing ever. And I recently got really into what's it called? Jasmine tea, I think. Jasmine tea? Yeah, jasmine tea. And I tried to make boba with it. Like boba tea. Because of course I absolutely adore boba. Who does not? Do you guys like boba? Imagine if you guys said no and you hate boba, and I'm like saying, oh my god, everyone loves boba. Wait, Hydra, can you drink boba? Is it because like tapioca pearls are a little hard on the tummy, so I want to get more into tea. You only got black tea, strawberry, and one called butterbrew. Oh, that's interesting. Like kind of like the Harry Potter kind of like butterbeer kind of flavor. That sounds interesting. Oh, I recently had some like, you know, like powdered chai tea, like, you know, like powder that you just like mix with milk or water. And it was so good. It was like from Amazon, I think. Like my friend bought it over, and I was like, oh my god, that's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. I mean, it was super sweet, but so good. I wanted to buy like a whole box. Okay. And whenever I get a little bit overexcited about something, I want to bulk buy it. Like I got really into, Hydra, do you know French fries? Like the crisps? You guys, French fries are like crisps in the UK. I don't think they sell them anywhere else, but they have a salt and vinegar flavor, which again, only a UK kind of thing. Like UK has the best crisps, you guys. And I'm obsessed with the salt and vinegar French fries. I recently had my friend come from the UK, and she bought me some in the suitcase, and it's the most, oh my god. And I bought that in bulk, like kilograms, like boxes of French fries, salt and vinegar. And like when I enjoyed the chai tea, I wanted to again buy it in bulk. And I wanted to have like a cute little jar with like tons of the sachets just opened up, and I would like take a little spoonful whenever I want some chai tea and put it in my cup and, you know, yum, yum, yum. And I did the same thing with mochi. When mochi like I found out about mochi. I was so obsessed with it. I wanted to make it by myself so much. I bought, I think, 10 kilograms of glutinous rice powder. I'm still not done with it. It's been years. I can't get through it. I didn't learn. I mean, I did get through the crisps, so I mean, I guess I'll get through it one day. But also, let me just read what you guys said, because I went off on a tangent. Some tea, strawberry tea. Milk doesn't taste that strong to... It doesn't? You don't think so? What are your opinions with tea and sugar? I used to exclusively have tea with sugar, actually. Until, like, whenever I went over my relatives, they never put tea and sugar, and the sugar was never out on the table. So I just couldn't be bothered to ask for it, so I started drinking tea without sugar. And I kind of get used to that, and now I prefer it, actually. I don't mind tea with sugar, especially with some types of tea. Like, I think it almost enhances the flavor, but most of the time, the black tea I usually have without sugar. I'm sure with milk it'll be better with sugar, just to like make it extra delicious and creamy and sugary and sweet. Hydra, you need to give me your tea. I mean, you need to share. You need to show me how to do it. Your milk tea is best. How? What are your secrets? You never tried boba, Grimbo? You don't like boba, Hydra? What the hell? You got... I actually recently only tried it for the first time, like a few years ago, so... I didn't even know about boba. Apparently it was super popular, but like after like the little uprise of the craze, I only tried it then for the first time, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is something else. Like, Hydra, like maybe you just haven't tried the right boba. Like, there's this one boba shop in London that I don't know what it's called. I would have to look it up and tell you, but like they had this like... They have the best boba tea I've ever tasted. Like, it has not been topped since. Specifically, like, tea boba with, like, milk and such. Okay, that is the only milk tea I like. But, like, usually now I only drink, like, juice boba. Like, passion fruit is my favorite. I love passion fruit. Again, I'm sorry, Hydra. I know you can't eat it, but it is yummy. Grimbo, do you not have any boba shops nearby you? Oh, Jesus Christ! Hello, welcome back! Oh my god, that scared me so much. Oh my god. Welcome back, Back Addict, welcome back! Oh my god, that scared me so much still. I get so scared of that. We're just talking about tea and our quite frankly, obsessions with it. There's a company in the UK called Bird and Blend. Oh, Bird and Blend? I bought like one tea from the UK, and I don't think it's that. Bird and Blend. I bought it from the tea shop. I don't know if you know it. It's like, wait, do you live? Because I mean, I keep saying London, but I don't know if you live near London. But yeah, wait, let me see. Because, like, there's a shop opposite, like a tea shop opposite, like, the Lego store in center of London. And it might be this. Is it yellow and brown? Nope, it's not this. Oh, is it like a low-key company? Like a little, what's the word? Like a family-owned business? That's so nice. I mean, I only see, like, these two people in the picture, so I'm assuming. I love the way they've set it up with the rainbow colors. Oh, that's so pretty. Is it like a shop nearby you? Salt and vinegar french fries. I'm sorry, I'm so late in the chat. I'm sorry, let me get back. Salt and vinegar french fries are actually the best thing ever. You guys need to like import it. Wait, Grimbo, you've tasted it? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you've tasted it. It's the most delicious thing ever. Butterbrew is an October tea. Yeah. Birthday tea. I'll teach you my ways. Thank you. Thank you, Hydra. Teach me your ways. Dookie? Boba tastes like Dookie? What the hell? Why? Do you not like the gummy texture? Eating breakfast now. Enjoy your food. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't read that fast. I'm so slow at reading. Ugh. They're all on the other side of town. The boba, no. I mean, take a walk. Take a boba walk. Just say that, like, this walk, you know, you're doing it to get the... I mean, I'm only saying that because I hate going on walks. I'm a little lazy girl. I'm a little... I have to stay in my little lair, so I have to have an excuse to go out. So that's why I was saying, like, your excuse to go out would be to get the boba. Honestly, I would go to get bobas. There's only one really far from me, like we'd have to drive there, but sometimes I do it just for that. My mom is really into... Oh, I can't actually say that word. Rooibos? I've never actually said it out loud. I've read it. I'm assuming it says rooibos. Rooibos? 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 I don't know how to say that. Apparently it's really healthy. You're not obsessed with but at least you like it. Did I hear Lego? Honestly, I really admire people who have huge Lego collections. I only had like hand-me-down Lego. Like Legos are insane. They're so expensive though, Legos. Like I recently went to like a toy shop just for fun. You know, look at some Squishmallows. And like they're so expensive. There's no way that's not that's a kid's toy. That's an adult toy. Absolutely. Legos cannot be for kids. They're too expensive. 4 hours away from London. Oh, well, take a little trip to London for the boba only. I'm just saying do anything for the boba at this point. Oh yeah, it's owned by a couple. Like a town over. I just ordered it online. Oh, I see. That's interesting. They must have some really interesting blends too. So I'm assuming like you got the what's it called? The butter brew? From them, I'm assuming. You're too entertaining, makes everyone talk non-stop. Stop! Literally, I had to stop drawing just to keep up with everyone saying things. I mean, not that I don't appreciate it, because like, it's really fun to talk to you guys. But you're totally stopping me from my goal of drawing. Tasted what? Well, I don't know. What did I say? I said so many things, it's just going right out of my ears. What's that one joke, like one sound of them, like sound that I heard on TikTok that says like, oh, what did I say? I say so many things that like I tune myself out. That's me. Tasted what? Let me think. Nope, I can't remember. I'm so sorry, Grimbo. I love boba. What? Yeah, Shoko, we love boba here. Finally, someone who has the same love for boba as me. I only go out when someone wants to hang out. I wouldn't hang out. Come, Grimbo. Let's have that tea party. Got it from Den. Where can I message you about some art? Oh! Oh my gosh. Hi, Troy. You're making me so happy today. I actually, if you... Wait, how can you... if you go on my panels on my about page on Twitch, I almost said TikTok or Twitter, there is a section about commissions, and there is a form that you can fill out to commission me. Alternatively, you can't just send me a message, but I did recently make that form, so I am excited to tell people about it. I actually wanted to tweet about it and let people know about it, because... yeah, I need to get back to some commissionings, to some happenings of commissions, but I haven't totally finished it, so it's kind of ambiguous about what everything costs. I haven't gotten down to that, but it is still available to apply and like fill out a form, so that is very cool. But yeah, it's just ambiguous prices. I had like a price sheet at one point, but it looked really, really ugly. and it's kind of out of date, so I took it down. But like, it depends kind of what you want. Maybe I can give you a rough estimate, and if you give me more details, I can give you a little bit more of an accurate price. But honestly, it will be very inaccurate. Again, not good with numbers. This one, I have everything written down. I need a cheat sheet. Still planning on commissioning you, Grimble. Oh my god, I told you don't have to. But oh my god, I would be so excited to like do some art for you. So thank you. Just wanted to make a character sheet. Oh, that's what you were meaning, like with the character sheet. I thought, but it was for the comic you said. Only been sketched. Yeah, colors would be useful. That would be useful. A little turnaround. Have you ever animated? It's like a character turnaround sheet. I once did, and then it deleted, and I was actually crushed. Like I had to take a minute and like to reconsider my life choices. Like why am I doing this? Do I even need this turnaround? Like half of it got deleted, like hours of work. Remember, actually, I was just gonna say, remember guys, you gotta save your work. And here's me not remembering to save my work. How do I save? File, save. Oh, this isn't even actually saved. Oh my god. Let me, what's this called? Guoba. I hope I spelled that right. Put it in the desktop and we'll sort it out later. Whoa, it's saved, guys. We're safe. We're not gonna lose our work. Is it okay to message you in Discord beforehand? Of course. My DMs are open. Characters from the comic idea. I haven't done one before. Oh, you should. It can be very rewarding when it does not absolutely delete and crush and never come back and you have to redo it. And I have some few turnarounds. They're not good, but I have some. But again, not on this computer because again, this is my Windows version of my Mac. I need a new computer. I bought the Mac for the aesthetics. I'm sorry, I am not a gamer. I mean, I am, but I'm a sorry excuse for a gamer. I care more about aesthetics. I am an artist, so that's why, you know. Do you guys have like super intense computers that can take like a million games? Like CPUs built out of steel and I mean, are they built out of steel? I was just trying to imply that they're really strong. Windows is for gaming. Yeah, I had to straight up like separate my Mac into two. Like the what is it called? Like the hard drive, CPU, the part that holds memory. I don't know which part that is, but I had to like split it into two.
No, you're not a gamer. No.
You are not a gamer. Do you guys know that sound? So funny. Like I had to split it into two, and I keep running out of space on both. It's so sad. It's so upsetting, and I can't like later add on more and like switch in between. Like, oh, let me add more to this side of the computer that has Windows. Oh, my Mac needs more space. Let me take some from Windows. I can't. I have to delete Windows like entirely, the whole section, and re-download it. That's so annoying. Maybe I'll keep the Mac just for aesthetics and like use it for like browsing the internet, and then buy a whole stationary PC to game on, and maybe even more I need it because I'm actually drawing my VTuber too, but I have my temporary little PNG because it's taking so long, but I feel like my Mac won't be able to take it. I think it'll die if I have my VTuber along with any gaming. So I don't think it's even possible to do both of those things. So it's a good thing I have my PNG tuber right now. I mean, even the PNG tuber lags sometimes. I honestly think it's because of the computer, the laptop. Yeah, it's a laptop. It's not even a computer. I'm doing this on a Mac laptop. So it's embarrassing. Oh my god. Have you thought about an art channel on your Discord? So that's such a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Wait, let me write that down. That's such a good idea. Why haven't I thought of that? You're so smart. Oh my gosh, you should put it in the... Oh, actually, can you christen? Is that the word? What's the section called? Like suggestions, ideas and suggestions section? Grimbo? Can you take its virginity? I don't know how else to say it. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared of the farts. Oh my god. That's terrifying. You guys, the farts. They're so scary. I mean, oh my god. Yeah, just write down that suggestion because that's actually a really, really good idea. Windows is for gaming. I put too much money into mine. Yeah. I really want a really, really pretty build, like a PC build, and I want it like pink and white. I think they're so pretty. Like I really want one with like a clear glass window, so everyone can admire my handiwork. Which, I mean, it's a stretch to say that I'll be able to do it, but I will try my best. Hard drive, yeah, hard drive. That's this thing I split into two. You might want to save up for a new PC. Yep. It's scary Hydra. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save up for a new PC. That's like the main thing I'm focusing on besides, you know, bills. And like the con. You guys, oh my god, Hydra, you're nearby. You can come to the con. I have a con. I'm going to the con in Austria. There's a con, it's called Anime Night? Anime Night? Yeah, look up tickets. come by and see me. Wait, where's the rubber? Oh, yeah, eraser. Let's fix up his eyebrows. Line up his edges. Bloop, 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 bloop. Does he look sad to you guys? Does Guoba look a little sad? I have a feeling that it's looking a little less like he's being shy and he's in love with Chili Pepper Senpai, and it's looking a little bit more like he's just literally really upset that he's holding him. Maybe I'll have to change the eyebrows later, but I mean, we'll keep it for now. Maybe, I think it's just this eyebrow. I think this eyebrow's looking too jelly bean-like. It needs to be a little rounder. Ooh. Oh. Go back. Oops. Oh my gosh. I'm like contorting to get this jelly bean. I need to change the angle of the canvas. It's jelly bean. Oh. I actually have really shaky hands, even though, like, I suppose you can call me an artist, but I have the shakiest hands ever. Like, I can't control it. Like, it's the same. It's actually really embarrassing whenever I try to eat soup because I can't hold the spoon steady. You made it of Halo. When I went with that case that was gunmetal colored. Went with the case that was gunmetal colored. Oh, made you think of Halo, like the case of the PC. Wait, so you have a whole build that you did? Oh my gosh, send pics. PC pics. Is that another category that I should add to the Discord? Just PC pics. That'd be so funny. Are you into Halo? I always thought Halo was a little spooky. I think anything that has like, it feels like very like no end in sight kind of in space vibe, if you get what I mean. Like, you know, space, there's like no end in sight kind of thing, and I think things like that are a little spooky. But I think the concept of Halo is pretty cool. Like with the circle that I think you live on. I don't know much about it. I think that's how it is. You live on the circle, the Halo. That's what name is from. Can't travel because of my disability. No! How could you? Oh, you've forsaken me. Now I will have no one at my at my table. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. It's okay. I'll come to London. I will if you're willing to travel to London, I'm trying. I hope I will get into the Comic-Con in October. Wait, that's coming up. Oh my gosh. I should sign up for that. I signed up for the May one. I didn't get in. But maybe I could get into the October one. I actually forgot that exists. There's an October Comic-Con in London. I should check that out. I forgot. I need to write that down. Oh my gosh. You know, I didn't realize that cons would be so stressful. I've never gone to one. I mean, like as an artist. So it's a little stressful. It's a little stressful. But I can do this. I'm determined. Comic-Con London October, yeah. I'm also trying to apply. I think Dokumi is on right now in Germany, and I'm gonna try to get to that next year too. I'm still trying to like collect all the names of all the cons because there's just so many and I don't know all of them, and they only come up after it's too late. Like the names, like all the artists are like, oh, find me at Dokumi, and I'm like, oh no, I missed it, and then it's too late and I have to wait for next year. I only know a few. I wish I could go to just Lux the Blush. What, the Halo? Lux the Blush? Oh, yeah, Guoba Lux the Blush is what you mean. Yeah, I think the blush, once he gets the blush, it will be much, much better. I built a PC myself, never doing it again. PC pics, come on, PC pics. Was it difficult? Yeah, I can imagine. I'll definitely need like to watch some sort of tutorial as I'm doing it, or like have someone do it. Maybe I'll get a pre-made one, pre-built one. But I'm a little bit of a control freak. I would want to know what's going into it, you know. But at the same time, I don't know how well I'll be able to do it. Can you get that? I like Halo, but not played many of them. Only 3 and Reach. How many Halos are there? I thought I only know up to 3. Halo 4? That doesn't sound right. Is there a Halo 4? Is there more? Oh no, you're meaning like you only played 3 and Reach. I thought you meant like the 3 of them. I'm a dummy. I get it. So just 2, like Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I get you. Are they much different? Or are they kind of... Is like one multiplayer? I honestly don't know much about it. Let me know. I can post it into spam. Yeah, spam is good. Spam's good. I guess you can go into spam. Yay! Wait, what? How could you go to Grimbo? How could you? Are you in the US? How could? Like that's so far. Did I think wrong that you were in the US? Or do you like travel to the UK sometimes? Because if so, come visit. It's not that hard to be honest, but I have joint issues, so it's very painful for me. No, maybe. I know there's like some sort of, I don't know if you use them or if they kind of break you out, because I know that they're not the best. I know there's like some like creams that like warm, that like create like a warm feeling, and I know like some people use it for their joints to make it feel better. I'm not saying like, oh, that's so much better and now you can fly. I'm just saying I hope maybe it will help. I mean, you probably know much more about it. It's a thing that you think about a lot, right? Yeah, deep hit. Yeah, I heard it's a good thing. Like it helps. Maybe I need to use something for my back. I'm such a sloucher. I need to stretch. my god, let me have a drink. I'm forgetting to drink again. Oh! No! My little coaster fell. I have like cute little pink and white sakura coasters for my drinky drink. Hi, you're back! How was breakfast? Water. You guys, let me. Good at work now. Yeah. I mean, is it a yeah? Are you enjoying work? Is it a good work? Am I supposed to hate on it? Let me know. So just as you were trying to pronounce Rui, did I say it wrong? Ruibos? It's good. Okay, yay, work then. Let me go to the toilet real quick, you guys, and now I'll be right back. I'll also grab. I choked. Grab some sushi on the way back that I made, and some fill up my tummy a little bit. I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. Be right back. I'm back. I forgot to turn on the mic. I'm back. My tummy is full. My water is filled up with cold water. Well, pissing time. No, I'm a lady. We don't fart or do anything, and it's so vulgar. Posted the PC pics. Thank you. I will check them out soon. I'm really excited to see. Actually, let me look now, since you know I can. Let's have a little peek. All these. I love how Pyre here. Who was that? Wasn't that Hydra? Was that no? Was it? Let me see. Yeah, I saw. Who was it that was talking about what's it called? Doctor Who. I swear it was Hydra, no? Not so many. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Hydra. It was some. I can't look high enough. I can't look at the chat high enough. It was someone else. Oh, I'm so upset. I can't remember. I really want to know. But Pyre wasn't their name, so that's why I'm not connecting it. Was it? No, it wasn't. Well, in any case, I do remember them. Jumbo, you can too. Okay, I'm not gonna read this now. Let me look at that computer. That John Lee thing. Ooh, it does look very Halo, very gunmetal, like you said. That looks dope. And you got the little glass window. What are your specs? Tell me your specs. What's the back? Oh, it's the back. It's got like a little what's the word? Like a pattern on the. What is it called? The mesh. The mesh. It's a mesh, right? I really like the Wait, I don't think it's a part of the mesh. In any case, I really like it. It looks very Assassin's Creed-y. I'm so jealous. Build my PC for me. Such a pro. Never watched Doctor Who, Hydra? I mean, neither. Me neither. No. In the general, there's tons of clips you can you can catch up your knowledge of Doctor Who. Recently upgraded. Ooh, 390. Is that like a name of a maybe hard drive? I don't know. I can tell you the specs once I'm back from making some tea. Ooh, tea! we got you wanting some tea. graphics card. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one that people are always so obsessed with. Like, I remember there are people being like really upset about all these like people who like only play The Sims or like don't play hardcore games. They're not real gamers, you know. Getting like really high specs like graphics cards. Graphics cards. And people were really upset, and apparently there was like a shortage and everything. That's crazy. That's what's in your PC as well? Is it really good? Maybe I should add it to my Amazon wish list. That's the thing I have to go for if it's so popular. Costs so much money? No. Hydra PC build. Ooh, what's that shape? Whoa, is it like, whoa. It's like sideways, but not really. Because like I see the little legs and they're on the side. That's such a strange shape. It's so cool. I love the patterns on it. You guys have like the coolest PCs ever. Oh my gosh, do we have the same microphone? Yo, we do! I also have that one. It's pink though. Whoa, look at the inside. Wow. Imagine if someone watches this stream and like totally doesn't even know what I'm talking about. I'm not even looking, like I'm not showing the pictures at all. This is just for me. If you guys are watching this and you don't know what I'm talking about, go on the Discord, go on my Discord, and I'm in the wait, hang on. Hydra, did you just join my Patreon? Or how did you... No, that's not... Okay. I was gonna say. I thought I was in the Patreon channel. I'm like, how is everyone texting in it? I thought it was for Patreon only. Did I do something wrong? I recently made them and like I try to make them all VIP private, but I don't know if it's working, quite frankly. But like the inside... And everyone has the like rainbow shiny lights and everything. That's so cool. Gigabyte. And like you have the shiny glass thing too, no? Yeah, it's got the glass. Wait, no, they're not. Are they? No, they are legs. I thought maybe that's the thing that's holding the glass together. No, it's not. It's not. It's no legs, I think. I sent mine too. Yeah, I saw. Back Addict, it's your turn. Show us your goods. Your PC is very big. How is that basic? Does your mic have lights? Yeah. It like glows, but I can't control the colors, sadly. I was kind of upset about it. I thought, because I recently got this mic, because like I was, okay, again, exposed. I only got my headset because of aesthetics, and it's the Kraken kitty ones. Okay, I'm an aesthetics girly, okay? And it's pink as well, of course. But, yeah, everyone was hating on me for my mic setup because it sounded so bad. So I bought this mic. It's a Fifine mic, and it glows when it's on. And it has like a gradient that it goes through, like a little rainbow. And yeah, when it turns off, it turns off. And I can't make it one stationary light, sadly. Because if I could, I would make it pink and blue and purple. Of course. What else? Little sippy on my drink. Yum. Right, back to Guoba. Psst. Do you guys think I could actually finish this Guoba? I'm being so, like... I'm slacking. I'm trying this so slowly. I'll do, like, 2 lines, and then I'm like, so anyways, you guys. I'm just totally not doing it. I mean... Are you guys even, like, watching, or are you just, like, kind of listening? I'm curious. Let's put his little ear bowl in. Let's put that in here. Smooth. Shaky hand. Try to control it. Oh, God. if you guys could see how shaky my hands are, like whenever like back in, what is it called, when it was COVID time, what is it called, the shutdown, close down, shutdown, god, what is it called? Well, you're watching? Ah, you're watching? I was convinced to buy my current mic for streaming even though I don't stream. Which one do you have? You're watching? Oh, you guys are watching. Oh my gosh, you guys. Then I need to draw faster. I need to draw faster so you guys have some visual entertainment. You can't see anything being done. I'm listening at work. Oh, okay, listen. I can set this lockdown, yeah. But why does there's something next to your little, oh, okay, now you, oh, I was gonna say there's a little crossed out eyeball next to your eye. I mean, next to your eye, next to your name. And yeah, I get it. It's because you're listening. That's cool. I was drawing in the background, but I'm taking a break now. Ooh, send pics in chat. I mean, in chat, in Discord. I want to see. Lockdown, that's the word, lockdown. Yes, lockdown. During lockdown, I sent some TikToks. I started making TikToks because, you know, like, TikTok was Musically and it was kind of embarrassing to have it, but then it became popular. You downloaded it as a joke, and then now you're obsessed with it and addicted, and you have to set a timer for how much you're on it. Anyways, yeah, when I sent some TikToks back in the day, and should probably post more, I had to keep cutting out footage of my hand absolutely tremoring when I'm drawing because it was so embarrassing. I was convinced to buy. You better start. Yeah, we want to see you stream. StreamYard drawing. Stream Halo. I'll follow you. I'll shout you out. Audio Technica at 2020. Is that a part of the name? I'm assuming. It sounds fancy. By the way, my PC specs are... Oh god. Me copy and paste that to Amazon to get the same things. I can't... I mean, it sounds very intense. It sounds like a lot. I think, right? Guys, is that good or bad? To be fair, I have my stream set up for... when I want to. You should. You know so much about it too. You were literally guiding me through like my setup. You should do it. You should post in let me quickly do this. Hang on. Text channels. Let me do this. Wait a sec. Duplicate channel. And then drawings. Put it in drawings. Honestly, you could put it in spam or drawings. It wouldn't really matter. Either one would be good. Oh, whoa. Where am I looking? I've never downloaded TikTok. You never, don't download TikTok. It'll take your life over. Do not download it. Oh my god. It's actually the bane of my... I mean, it's really fun, and I learn a lot, but my god, it takes up hours of my day. Like, I for real had to... I downloaded this app that literally sets a limit on how much TikTok I can watch, and it also tells me to, like, wait 6 seconds before I get to, like, see the app and see the videos. So that I can think, do I really want to waste my time? Do I really want to watch TikToks right now? Because I was procrastinating so much. And it's kind of embarrassing that I need like an app to make me stop. My build is a very good beginner PC and should be cheaper than most. Ooh! I might look into that then. Because I am also a little baby computer nerd. I mean, nerd is a stretch. Computer enthusiast? I had 2 reasons I didn't stream. The worry of no one watching. I'll be there. I'll watch. And the fear of my very terrible drawing process being boring to watch. That was my fear too. Honestly, before my first stream, I had so much anxiety. Hang on, let me readjust in my seat. I had so much anxiety. I thought even if it did go well, I would be super depressed after, because like, you know, like the high of like enjoying yourself and then leaving and then just the down thing, like the down, just you get down, you know, because it stops. Oh, what was jump scaring? The fact that it's a jump scare, but it's like the least jump scary sound ever. Like, yeah, like you should totally do it. Like, you should totally stream. I was also really like nervous that no one would come and watch, but
No, you're not a gamer.
you guys,
No.
you are not a gamer. So fun. I love that sound. You guys should watch the whole thing. Like, there's like a whole copy pasta of that sound, and it's amazing. But yeah, like you should totally stream, and it won't be boring. It'll be really fun. We'll be chatting and me enjoying you draw or not draw. Like I am not drawing. What am I posting? What? Did you check your TikToks? I don't look at TikTok. I did check it, but I don't look at TikTok at all. Aw, thank you. my like 7 TikToks, like, oh my god, like the beginning ones did pop off a little bit, went a little viral, but like, oh my god, the end, oh, I'm like shadow banned forever now because I stopped posting probably. Still don't have an app or an account. Please do not make it. Do not look at TikTok. Don't download it. Makes me feel old though. No, me for real. I really like, after I started going on TikTok, I fully transitioned into an absolute Gen Z. Like I just became a child again. I get hip with the teens, and I understood so much more lingo, you know, all those sussy words. Hello, I wake up and waste an hour on Twitch and Instagram and they have to rush to work. For real, that's me on TikTok. It's so bad. Definitely consider it. No, don't oh, okay, yes, consider streaming, don't consider getting TikTok. Streaming is so fun. Do you stream, Shoko? I think you did say you do. Because I can't like look up anything right now. But you do stream, right? I do, you do, yeah! I can't wait to look. Oh, I'm so excited. You did say you stream drawing and the other thing. The did you say Genshin? Yeah, it's Genshin, right? Apparently, once I hit my 20s, I completely fell off with knowing current memes and internet terms. Yeah, I get you. The people I play D&D with are much older than me, and their knowledge of memes is very outdated. It's kind of funny. It's a little endearing, not gonna lie. But they would probably not understand the memes of the Gen Z TikTok population community. Just followed. Oh my god, no! Get out of TikTok! Don't let it suck you in! I took a year off. I started last week. Oh! You took how comes did you get a little burnt out? A little tired maybe? Or maybe for uni? How comes you took a year off? I feel like an old man. You can do slash. Oh, that's a good idea. Hang on. I couldn't do it last time. I couldn't figure it out. But you know what I was doing? I kept adding the closed brackets in between the username. It is so dumb. Okay, like shout out. Okay. Wait. Oh. Wait, I spelled it wrong. Shall. There we go. Oh. Fuck. You didn't hear that. I'm not swearing. Shout. Okay, here we go. And oh my god. Happy. Okay, did I do it right? Yes! I did it. I'm not even old though, I'm 24. That's where the joint pain hits you. I found Shoko. Oh, I hear. That's what you mean. That's good. That's good. I need to follow her too. I shall once I finish streaming. A little health reasons, but I'm okay now. Oh, that's good, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling a little better now. Oh, wait, there's... of course, don't worry about it. No, I mean, what? Heck, you guys, this is PG friendly. Of course, no worries. I only recently learned how to do that. By recently, I mean now. You're the first person I shouted out. Thank you, Backadick, for teaching me. Oh my gosh. I am so excited to get back into it. Oh, it's so fun. I've never streamed. I mean, like I said, it is only my second stream. But for real, you guys, it's so fun. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I'm so glad you came to my stream and we can chat and I met you guys. I'm so happy about it. I probably wouldn't be enjoying it as much as I am now without you guys here. I'm really glad. I'm really, really happy about it. It turned out really well. I'm really happy about it. I can't wait to stream more.
Actual goals.
Oh!
AF.
My life. I love that song. Do you guys know that song is actually like a sped up version, like a nightcore version of like a slower song? I actually thought it was the original one. I didn't know. It's so cool though. It's so... What would you guys say that style of music is called? That like the literally actual goes AF. The literally my life. Like what would you guys say that's the song of? Like a style of music. Genre. That's the thing I'm looking for. So much fun. Thank you. I'm glad I found you today. Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm crying. I'm so glad you found me too. I'm so glad you came. And Shoko too. Like, you guys. Oh my gosh. Mostly I see they're just called sped up. Yeah. I mean, back in my day, they were called Nightcore, and we all enjoyed the Nightcore, but now it's just sped up version. Yeah, the sped up version. Yeah. I'm so happy to be here and meet you. Me too. I'm so happy to meet you guys. I can't wait till all of you guys start streaming, and we're all doing collab streams, and we're all gonna play Overwatch. And we're gonna absolutely crush everyone. I only say Overwatch. I know, like, Valorant is more popular now, but it's a little scary. People are a little too good at Valorant, you know? I don't know if you guys ever downloaded Valorant to play it, but it's scary. It's rough out there. And, like, all the characters have, like, really difficult to remember abilities. At least, like, in Overwatch, it's a little simpler and, like, you know, they're very obviously different characters because, like, you know, there's different character design. So, like, you figure it out a little easier, I feel like. And also, it's older, so I remember it from Overwatch 1 days. So, it was a little easier to get back into it. But, yeah, Valorant... And, like, I kept getting TikToks about the community on Valorant being really sweet. And then it turns out that they're pretty toxic, apparently. So that's a little sad. I wanted to make friends there. Overwatch, yeah! Angel with a shotgun, Nightcore. Angel with a shotgun? Oh my god. You will not believe how much I had that on replay. I listened to it so much. And I think I did listen to the Nightcore version too. Angel with a shotgun. Maybe, I don't know if it was Nightcore or not, but that is the peak of, what is that, like 2015, 2010s? What is that? How old is that? Oh my god, maybe it's even older. I don't remember. I used to play Overwatch so much, you need someone to play with. Yeah, when it comes to Valorant, even Overwatch, I would prefer to play with people. I don't like playing myself that much. Angel with a shotgun, and you're gonna go for. Oh my god, you guys. This is literally like, I have, okay, embarrassing, but I have this, like, playlist like from, I don't know, 2015, 2010 that I made. And it's called Draw Anime. Like draw anime, because I was drawing all the time. And you know, like AMVs, people would make AMVs, like really like trashy or sometimes really good AMVs of like anime, and they would put like any music on it. And sometimes like I would just let it play like the next video, the next AMV, and I would be like, oh, that's a good song, and I would add it to the Draw Anime playlist. And now, like, literally, You're Gonna Go Far, Kid, Angel with a Shotgun, all these other, like, looking back on it, like, what is it? Like, I can't think of any right now, but, like, all of those, like, that style of music is just filled with AMV anime videos on my playlist. I used to listen to it so much, like, so much, to the point where I remember what song is gonna come next because of the order that the videos come in. Me too. Oh my god. I love playing with a full party, which I don't do very often. Yeah. A full party would be so nice. I never had a full party. I always like maybe like 1-2 people. But yeah, like I never had a full party. It would be so nice. You guys, I was really planning on like doing streams with like playing with chat kind of thing. I don't know how to make it work yet. But I would love to, like, I was thinking like multiplayer games, like for example Overwatch, and we could like play in a party, or like what is it called, Fall Guys. Fall Guys was popular back in the day. I played it like a few nights and I got a little addicted, and then as soon as I stopped, I never went back to it. But it's really fun when you play it, and then like it would be really cool to play like with you guys, and like yeah, we should totally do it. If we're thinking of peak 2010s to 2015s, yeah, a lot of AMVs were just like at the peak of that culture. I play with my boyfriend's friends, or best friends, BFs, but not the same sometimes. Yeah. Are they kind of not exactly your friends, it's just your boyfriend's friends? That's why. Is that why? I remember watching One Piece courtesy. Yeah. I never watch a lot of One Piece stuff, but yeah. I remember there was a ton of like what is it, Kaicho wa Maid-sama ones, and like what else? Like, you know, I mostly like had the shoujo ones, or like if it was like shonen based, it was like, oh, like Blue Exorcist type things. It was really funny, like collabs and friends. Yeah, that'd be so fun. Totally forgot about Fall Guys. Yeah, right? It fell off. Blue Exorcist? For real! That's one of my favorite mangas. Blue Exorcist is, oh my god, it's amazing. I'm so sad. I think it's on hiatus now because I recently reread everything and it hasn't been updated in a really, really long time. And it like ended on a like huge cliffhanger. And yeah, I'm really sad. I want it to like come back, please. The art style is beautiful. The story is amazing. The characters are super cute and funny and adorable and lovable. And I love them. Blue Exorcist was the best. Hydra said BRB. Okay, don't worry. We shall wait for you and continue drawing. Brief extra season on the years back but never continued. I didn't... You mean like there was an extra season on it? Like to wrap it up or something? Okay. It was an arc that they skipped, I think. Do you know what it was? I mean, I barely remember things. I like remember snippets of the manga and stuff. Never remember the full thing, not gonna lie.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
You're back! Did you get food or something? You guys, you're getting like an introduction to TikTok because like all of those sounds I got from TikTok. I love that part of TikTok that you can find so many stupid sounds. Milk tea. Yeah, Grimbo, how's your milk tea? Did you add milk? Did you add milk and sugar to it this time? Or Hydra, did you get milk tea as well? What is that emoji? I was thinking it's a macaron. Macaron? But now I'm not sure. What is that? Is it a ball? It just comes out as squares on the chat log. But here I can see balls. What is that? I added full fat milk to my tea, no sugar. I hope it's yummy. I got salad. Ooh. I recently made this salad. I mean, can you call it a salad? It's kind of like a sort of salad. It's like mostly made out of like raw zucchini with like apple and carrot. I think carrot. I don't remember. But it's so good. Like there's so many zucchinis from the garden that like we had to use them up. And I made like a huge like salad out of zucchini. It was really good. It was really sweet. Really yummy. I already consumed too much sugar, for real. Like I need like lock up any sort of sweets from me, for real. Bubble tea, but it's broken sometimes. Oh really? Yeah, it looks like a bowl to me. I don't know if that's bugged out or something. Maybe I have to like download some sort of extension or something. I know for some you have to download extensions, I was told. Bubble tea, but it's broken in a textbook. In a textbook, it's a bowl, but I see the bubble tea in chat. Oh, really? Maybe it's too little for me because it looks like squares. It's a blender. If you don't want the sugar to be locked up, if you want the sugar to be locked up, does that mean I can't bake you? No, please. I love cake. Please bake me cake. I would love cake. We could have it at the tea party. Yeah, I think I told some of you guys I made for my D&D, because I have a D&D session every now and then, like I said. And on Sunday, I had a D&D session. That's why I couldn't stream, sadly. I would stream more often on Sundays if I didn't have D&D. But I made tiramisu, and I don't drink coffee, so I made myself mango misu, like mango instead of coffee, you know. And it was super delicious. And last time I made cheesecake, and last time, even before then, I made what, like cookies. So I enjoy baking a lot. Hydra and I could collaborate and make a huge cake, like tons of layers, tons of tiers. Do you play D&D, Shoko? Oh my gosh, because basically Alton Fear, right? I was talking to Alton Fear. He's a streamer on Twitch too. And shout out Alton Fear. And he also wants to get into D&D, and I was like, oh yeah, there are like probably a lot of like Discord D&D groups, and like I was thinking, if he does join one, I could totally join with him and do a campaign with him, and Shoko can join. Maybe we can all make a D&D campaign, because that would be so fun. I mean, I don't know how much I'll be able to do it right now since we're having a campaign, the one I'm doing now. I should tell you guys about it one day, because like I recently, because it's my first D&D campaign, I've never done one before, and so I'm only like just learning about it and how like the everything works and how you level up your characters, you know, because I don't know like with the increasing levels how my character is gonna change. I'm playing a sorcerer, and it's actually based on my character. Oh no, my previous like not D&D session was based on my character, but my VTuber. But this one is not. It's a different one. She's called Calthis. But yeah, I can tell you guys about it if you're into it. Gonna make me jealous with the D&D? We should start a D&D campaign together, for real. Maybe we can even stream it. It'll be real fun. Have you guys ever played D&D, or are you just really interested? Because that was me for like years. I used to be a chef. Hydra, that's so cool. My kitchen. I'm okay with that. You can take care of it if you want. You can be the little house husband. We'll enjoy your little what's the word? Your little cookouts and baking cakes. Were you more chef related based on like baking or cooking? Cool idea you could do with D&D. You could get scented candles to build atmosphere. That's so cool. I mean, that's probably what all those like nasty smelling candles are for, right? Like goblin fart. Look at what I know. There's like a bacon smell. That's such a good idea, though. I've never thought of that. I honestly like, cause I mean I've never DM'd, but oh, like what, a goblin fart, dude. But like, I always thought like whenever I see like videos of people like building their little D&D dungeon, that's so cool. And I would love to do that. I only play with my boyfriend's friends, but like D&D with our friends. Yeah, and we can like draw our little characters. It'll be so cool. I would love that. And like what? Hydra, do you draw sometimes? Because like, I know Shoko draws, Grimbo draws. I don't know about Backadict, but maybe they draw too, and then we can all, or even if you don't, we can always like do little fan arts. It'll be so fun. I played a couple of times, but the campaign kept being disbanded. No, that's the worst when you have flaky D&D members. Oh, you got D&D scented candles. Damn, you're prepared. Like Wizard's Tower, Tavern, Forest. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Forest must smell so good. How does Wizard's Tower smell? Just like musty and clammy and wet. Nasty. My specialty was desserts, but I can cook anything. That's amazing, Hydra. What the hell? I'm okay at baking, but like cooking is a little out of my comfort zone, not gonna lie. The hard part is getting everyone together. Yeah, for real. We always, like I said, like, I mean, my D&D group is pretty good because they actually had like tons of D&D campaigns before. So they're pretty used to like just coming together, and like they're really into it. So we just play like once a month whenever anyone's free. So it's really fun, and like at least they're not flaky, which is good. So it sucks that you guys didn't have like any reliable D&D members. That sucks. I can't try to save my life. You should. Oh my god, I mean I really want a shittily drawn VTuber. like a really, like, I find kind of like ugly cute things really like I love it. Like anything like drawn poorly, like designed poorly, is so up my alley. So I might have to commission you. Because that would be so cute. I just share art. Like, share it with us. Draw your D&D character. You'd have to make sure the group is compatible and nobody is flaky. Exactly. For real. Wizard's Tower smells like purple violet sweets. How do they smell? Is that like an American kind of sweet? Forest smells does smell. Yeah, forests smell pretty nice. Like piney and stuff. Like fresh. Parma violets. I don't know them. Parma, let me look. Parma violets. They sound like flowers. Oh, those! I remember them. remember getting them on like Halloween in like those big bundles. I remember them. That's so random that it smells like that. Why do you think? Like what? Like oh, the potions smell like that or something? I don't think I can draw anything human shaped. That's okay. That's okay. Anything like that has eyes and a mouth is good enough. That's perfect, actually. You can't draw, but I run. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You told me. I share about 100 posts to my day to my star. You're insane, by the way. Like you share so much art. That's. I mean, I get that. That's literally the name, but that's so cool, though. You guys should check him out. He has so much cool things. It's really lovely. I think it's meant to smell like potion. Yeah. Do you find you have enough energy for long streams? Actually, I was really tired today, you guys. I mean, very clearly I have suddenly energy once I stream. But actually, I was super exhausted today. Like, I was in a little bit of a grumpy mood. I even went outside to touch grass to feel better, and it didn't work. I was still grumpy, and I was like, streaming. I have to stream because I have to do my drawings. But like, I mean, even last time I was enjoying the stream, so I knew I was gonna enjoy it. But I just didn't want to draw. I was low-key contemplating scrapping drawing and just playing Overwatch just to relax a little bit. But yeah, I think like once I get into it, like I don't know, the energy just comes in because like it's really fun to talk to you guys again. Like it's just it's your guys' fault that I have so much energy. I could be sleeping right now. No, I won't. I mean, I sleep really late anyways, so it's not like I'm cutting my bedtime short. Don't worry. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's only my second stream, so I shouldn't be tired just yet. But yeah, if I ever like am too tired or like too like maybe grumpy or just, you know, waking on the wrong side of the bed or something, I'll definitely let you guys know that I'll like post phone it. What's the word? Post phone. I am saying that wrong. I'm sure. Postpone it. Postpone. Thank you. Postpone it. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'll just like delay it a little bit, so it's fine. But I'm still enjoying it. I really like streaming for you guys. The power of Dono's Hydra? For real. I got so overexcited, not gonna lie. I mean, it was amazing that you did that. But you love my streams back a day? Oh my gosh. Like, I really love you guys. Like, you make the streaming process like a walk in the park, not gonna lie. Like, it's just so pleasant to be like chatting with you guys, for real. Like, it's so... I'm getting like speed run streaming easy % because of you guys, because it's so fun. I don't know how people burn out. Can't be me. As I said, I'm being tired. Oh, let me read what you guys said. Oh, it might be a trick of your brain? For real? I found out recently that those sudden moments of tiredness in your brain deciding that it thinks what you want to do is a waste of energy. What? So it focuses you to be tired to stop you from doing it? What, you mean like existing? I wasn't even doing anything. I wake up, oh, I have to be alive today. Tired brain. Imagine. This is the most I had watching someone stream. For real, Grimbo? Oh, I mean, you did say you don't enjoy streams that much. Honestly, me too. I never really, like, I wasn't a stream enjoyer much. Because I always felt like, I I don't like it when there's no, like, there's too much, like, gaps in speaking. I mean, obviously, I'm a very talkative person, like, someone shut me up. But, like, I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like I'm watching someone, but I'm here to, like, listen, mostly. Because I usually draw, or, like, I do something on the side, and I put videos on my computer just, like, for background noise. So when, like, I understand that there's visual entertainment from, like, a game that someone's streaming or something, but if they don't say anything, then it's kind of like, well, I'm not getting anything from it because I'm not watching it, and there's no sound. So like, I prefer, like, videos in that sense, but I could never make videos. That's way too much technological knowledge. I will only upload my streams. I tried making videos, like, once, like, of my drawing, but, like, I can't say anything because, like, I don't know, I get a little embarrassed doing, like, voiceovers. That's why I never done them on TikToks either. It's a little embarrassing. But I'm really glad you're enjoying it. I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying it. I am enjoying it too. Nah. Do you guys prefer, like, videos in that sense too? Or is it like, why don't you like streams? I mean, I just kind of imposed what I think about streams a little bit. I want to know about you guys. What are you kind of guys looking for in streams anyways? Like, when you search for streams, because like I said, I don't watch streams much. So I'm curious, like, what people look for in streams. Like, I know, obviously, entertainment, but, like, surely there's more to it. What's the secret formula? Never watched Hololive? Yeah, wait. Oh gosh, it's going too fast. At best, I would once in a blue moon watch Soviet Womble stream. Oh, I don't know them. Soviet Womble? Womble sounds so cute. I love streams because I can talk to the streamer. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true because it's live. Yeah. I rarely watch big streams. That's true. You never watched Hololive? Cute voice. Oh, thank you. I know. Yeah, Hololive is insane. Like, how much views they have. I was recently thinking about, like, because obviously, like, I sometimes watch, I don't know if you know Trash Taste. I really love them. I watch their podcast, and obviously one of the members of Trash Taste, the podcast, is friends with Iron Mouse, you know, the streamer, the VTuber. And, like, she gets so many, like, chat messages. I don't know, because I don't want to miss any single one, you know? I don't want to miss a single message you guys send me. And, like, I want to read all of them. So I don't know how she can deal with it. Like, all those messages that she can't read them all. There's no way. And it's so sad. Like, I would be really upset, kind of, trying to talk in that sort of stream. Like, that my message keeps getting ignored. You know, she probably only sees, like, 1 in 20 messages, if that. Yeah, Sea Dog. Corner dog. Where's my mouse? Oh, here. I only watch my friends usually, but I wanted to make someone happy and give them money. Oh, thank you. Does that imply that you're never gonna be back and you're only gonna go watch your friends? Or may I consider myself your friend now? I watched so many clips from Iron Mouse and Connor. Yeah, they're super adorable together. They're so cute. I really their relationship is really funny. He's such a bully to her, but at the same time, I guess she bullies him back. It's really funny. Have you watched the recent stream of his? Like, I wasn't live for it, but like the whole donation thing that he did. He's so ambitious. It's really admirable what he can do. But like, he did basically Connor the streamer. He's called CDogVA. He's like a voice actor too, I suppose. He did like this whole donation like event where he got loads of different streamers and YouTubers to like donate some like donate some stuff. Like for example, Emery Richu donated some sketchbooks, and Saikuno donated like shorts, and people would bid on them, and all the proceeds from the bids, the money would go to like a charity that helps like Iron Mouse's illness, like her chronic illness. And I thought that was really, really cool, and it was super entertaining. Like, I don't know if there are clips of it yet, but it was really funny. Like, the whole thing was funny. 10 out of 10 experience. I recommend watching it. I don't know if you guys did. I'm going back, don't worry. Yay! Thank you, Hydra! I would miss you if you didn't come back. I watched some clips of the charity auction. Yeah, the charity auction, that's what it was. I remember Iron Mouse did a VR chat. Yeah! The Iron Mouse one. She was like, oh, you know, it's not that good. Oh, it's just a VR chat with Iron Mouse. And people are like, oh my god, chat with Iron Mouse in VR for real? And it was like the fact that it's, well, I think for that one it was like 1,000, 5,000. Like it went up so quickly in like the first few seconds. It was insane. And she was like, oh, I would be happy if it sold for 1,000. Like, oh, as if. Come on. Wish higher. It's going to charity. His little eye patch thing is a little wonky. I can't get it right. I'll leave it for now. Whoop! Oh, it's on a different layer. Here we go. Where's my... Yeah. Like, dude, it immediately went for 5K. For real! It went so quickly! Like, it's kind of insane. I like small streams because me being there makes a difference. It really does. I really appreciate it. Like, I'm really surprised that you guys are even here. Like, I really, really appreciate it. I'm really happy about it. It seems like all of the people I actually know are never here for my streams. Like, they're always really, really busy, like, doing their own thing. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Not only because it's super like, you guys are entertaining me. Like, you're doing my job. It's really nice. You guys are the best. I haven't even... Let's just say that this is where most of the detail is on the face. So that's why it's taking so slow. Yeah, that's why. Shoko has disappeared, you guys. Do you think she's drawing something lovely cute? I really am curious to see it. She said she was doodling a little something. I'm curious about it. What other streamers do you guys watch? Maybe I need some, what's the word? Recommendations. Cause, Grimbo said, oh, Noko, welcome back. Ready for stream? You're gonna stream soon? I'm gonna raid you after I'm done. Now it's 3 people and now 4. I forgot I was meant to be drawing. Grimbo, get to drawing! This is a productful. Oh Jesus, productful. Well, you know what I mean. Stream. Yeah, at the hour. What? Oh my god. Productive. Yeah, exactly. Productive. Why do I struggle with words so much? I'm excited to see you stream. Are you gonna draw, Shoko? Gabba the Geek Shimilot. You are! Oh, exciting, exciting! I'm gonna join in for a little while. I was really hoping I could finish this, but it's getting a little late. But I still want to finish this. What are you guys up to right now? Are you gonna stay around much longer? Because, like, I don't know what time it is for you guys now. But I don't want to... I don't want to get over time a little bit too much. And if no one's available... You are? Yeah! Oak Tea Party is a bit bigger. But I think you'd love her. You think? I want to check her out then later. Continuing the drawing I posted. Let me look at it, because I didn't get to look at it. Drawings. That's so beautiful. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Grandma, you're so pretty. Is this the character? Yeah, the lighting's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys are such good artists. What the hell? This is so pretty. Do they have a name yet, Grimbo? I just read, Choco, that you wrote you had to redraw it 3 times. I could not. You're so good at backgrounds too. I always avoid the backgrounds, low-key, not gonna lie. No name yet? Oh. It's currently 8, oh wait, 10. No, 11. What? What? Grimbo, how is it so... What? It's 11. But it's 12 for me. How are you only an hour ahead, Grimbo? Where are you? What? You're in the... I thought you said you're in the US. What? No, you're in the UK? What? Why did I read? I'm sure I'm dyslexic, I swear to God. How did I read that so wrong? Oh my gosh, you're so close. And so Hydra's in the UK too, no? Wait, did Hydra said US? Oh my God. Actually, 2 brain cells. Head up to set up. Okay. Go for it, Shoko. Get your stuff done. I'm sorry. I need to like write notes on things. I recommend any vibe or style you want. Oh. Of streamer, back addict, any vibe or style. You know so many streamers. It's so cool. Be streaming for almost 4 hours. Oh yeah. I mean, I have been. I mean, I always aim to do a little like around 4 hours because I understand that's roughly how long people stream for. But also I'm a slow artist, and you know, when you sit down, you get into a sesh, and like it's hard to stop sometimes. I'm actually going to set up. That's her. Yeah, she doesn't have a name, you said. You watch Jerk 420. He's my best friend. Tipley. She's amazing. And Janazrael. Who's super nice. I'm gonna check them out for sure. They sound lovely. Do they game usually, or do they like draw, or what do they do? No name. No idea what to go for. Yay, everyone's gonna be a little longer. A while? Around a little longer. South of the UK. Never sure. Oh, south of the whole UK. Oh, I see. So like France. No, that's east. Spain? Somewhere? I'm UK. Yeah, I remembered correctly. Good. You grew up in Bournemouth? That's so cool. Near the sea? Oh, you're from Portsmouth? You guys? I actually, because I lived in the UK for a while, and like I studied in the UK, and Bournemouth University and Portsmouth University, I think Portsmouth, but Bournemouth for sure was one of the university I was gonna go to. Imagine if I went there. Imagine if you saw me one day. I like... Lincoln? Where's that? I don't know that. It's a good place for a holiday for me. Ooh. Imagine if you guys met up. D&D sesh in real life? Oops. Let's get the little snout in already. Oops. His snout has like a much thicker outline. Let's just pretend it's like jutting out, that's why. Everyone's so talented with their drawings. I have them like up as inspiration on the side. Shoko is live! How do I support her? Do we end the stream here and go to Shoko? Since I mean, yeah, it is midnight now. Portsmouth has some really cool stuff. I really go out, so I really check them out myself. If we ever go to Portsmouth, you can give us a little tour. Wait till we finish setup. All right. Oh, is she like on the starting soon kind of screen? I suppose she has one too, probably. That's a good idea. Good shout. Good call. The face. Let's speed it up. Imagine if I can finish this all in one go. Just now, before we raid her. It's speed drawing time. It's speed drawing time, and I'm like not speeding up my strokes at all. That's actually sad. I would probably win slowest artist award. Most shaky hands, slowest artist. Oopsie. There you go. Oops. I was even considering for my con that's coming up, I was thinking I can do this thing where I draw people kind of, are there any characters they want live? Like on a smaller, like, thicker piece of paper. And like I can color it and then give it to them, and it'll be like a cute little chibi, kind of like, you know, I mean, better looking, but like, you know, little cute character, like, and like, you know, little hair, like this. And I think it'll be really cute. I think it'll be really fun. I was considering doing it digitally because that's how I originally did the little drawing, but like of myself that I drew. But I think like a real life one would be much nicer, no? Setup screen, yes. Can raid anytime now. Okay, sick. One thing I wanted in art is to actually take more time with drawing. Really? Are you a bit of a speedy artist? Gonna win most adorable artist. Stop! No, we're gonna go to Shoko and then you're gonna change your mind. You're gonna be like, oh my god, Shoko? She's the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh, she's such a good artist. You guys are both such good artists. We need to like do a what is it called? That drawing program, like draw. I don't know, where you like multiple people draw at one time, and we can teach Hydra to draw. We can do tutorials. Draw pile, yeah, exactly. I spend at most an hour or two. I wish I could be that fast, for real. Like, I'm so slow. It's actually insane at how slow I am. But yeah, since I have to, you know, go to the con and do tons of drawings until then, I'll probably stream tomorrow, you guys. Like, this will be a very repetitive thing, I suppose. We can continue Guoba tomorrow. I'm excited to finish him. It's actually going pretty good, and I am enjoying this brush so much. I really... Aren't you guys? Yeah! I'm excited for next stream. Excited for next stream, exactly! Woo! The problem is that, though, the problem with that, though, is that I don't push past a certain stage. Oh, no, me too. I haven't done that in forever. Like, only recently, like, I've started to push myself. I mean, I'm already past uni. I'm like, you know, And only now am I actually starting to learn properly how to draw, like, all the basics and such. So, like, I'm totally with you with that. I am entirely avoiding backgrounds, like, forever. I hate doing backgrounds. But they do tie the drawing together. Anyways, should we stop here? We see Guoba. Say bye-bye to him for now. Say hello to him tomorrow again. And I'll probably start streaming a little earlier, maybe 7, since you guys are from the UK anyways. But I don't wanna... I might even draw the whole day, who knows? But we'll see. I'll let you guys know, definitely. I'll post it on Twitter, and I post it on Discord, so everyone will be absolutely notified, and it'll be really good. I want to do backgrounds and paint past this sketch stage. Yeah, I get you. That's honestly me. I've recently found out that since I hate drawing line art so much, I just don't do it. I just go straight to painting, and then I don't have to do any line art. Because I enjoy doing sketches, but then, eesh. What other languages can you speak? Oh gosh, secrets. Maybe you'll find out next time. I hope you still stream at least this late. Yeah, of course. I mean, last time I even streamed till 1, so an hour past this. And I mean, I'm willing to stream even longer, but then I might die the next day. But mostly because I get so overexcited with streaming with you guys that it takes me like at least 2 hours to calm down to be able to sleep. Like, actually. So that's why I have to like just finish relatively quote early. But I'll definitely be able to stream later. An Österreich Bedutet? No, I don't know. I don't know Austrian. I don't know German. I'm learning. Hallo. Grüß Gott. No German. I don't know much more. Ich bin wer. It's tragic. You guys need to teach me. Teach me all the languages you guys know. I am not yet a multilingual queen. Oh, I'm doing my best. I think French is my is the hardest for me. The accents are very, very hard. But yeah, let's do a raid. Let's do a sick raid to Shoko. Let me copy her little name because it's got an X in it. Copy. How do I do this? You told me back a dick how to do it. I know. Raid channel. Whoops. Okay. Are you guys ready? Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. I only know bad words for real. That's the first thing you learn. Alright. Let's get back to it tomorrow. Literally, my life. Christmas cats and Christmas lights. Literally, my life. Thank you for coming to this stream. Let's go again tomorrow. Ready? Let's go raid. Let's go check out how she's doing. Let's go support her. Bye. Let's go get her.